see. Is this thing going? How we doing? Good evening, everybody. Austin McKenna, good to see you. Airplane Man 321, welcome aboard. Casual Gamer 907, happy Friday, or Wednesday. Jesus, what day is it today? Bugman, good to see you. Quantity, welcome aboard. Steve PHL, welcome aboard. MPK Files, welcome aboard. Clocky 180's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Penny and Kegel. Welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you. Patlin, good to see you, man. iDev Joe, welcome aboard. Jason J. Jones in the house. So is FSS Games. Crosscheck 21. Yes, this was given to me early. I'm a beta tester for Aerobask, and I have permission to show this plane off. AC Plane Spotter, good to see you, man. Vex O Lex, welcome aboard. Stormy Flyer, good to see you. Jacob Sacker, welcome aboard. Master Matt, welcome aboard. ESOX Giant, holler to you as well, sir. Drunken Sailor, Disgruntled Sailor, I should say. Maybe Drunken, too. Good to see you, man. Mealy Totten, welcome aboard. Happy Pilot, welcome aboard. WBS, welcome aboard. Scarebus Driver, good to see you, man. All my Australian friends are coming out tonight. Keoken, welcome aboard. Frame Tuna, happy Wednesday, sir. Sorcerer Dave, welcome aboard. Good to see you, Dave. Aussie Benny H, also from Australia. Good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, sir. Jack C, good to see you. Broad, welcome aboard. Sierra Mac Whiskey, welcome aboard. I'm Rillick, welcome aboard. Casual Gamer 907, hello again. A Dolphin's Fart, happy Wednesday. Jay Dugan, welcome aboard. Plain Man 1738, hello to you too, sir. Rocky Mountain Fly, we're flying, man. Or we will be flying, I should say. Ryu Cage, welcome aboard. Frank T, welcome aboard. Henshinger's in the house, good to see you, man. This is not Coronado, Dave. Close though, right? Hawaiian Hippie, happy Wednesday, man. Good to see you. Henderson Aviator, welcome aboard. Chris M, 3831. Hello to you too, sir. Eccentric, welcome aboard. Tech Claw, happy Wednesday, man. Bellins, good to see you, Matt. Welcome aboard, sir. Ray River, happy Wednesday. Broad AG, hello again. How many, can you really fit this many people in a 550? If we try really, really, really hard. Mini Manchu plays, good to see you, man. Mile High FSX, good to see you. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm so tired. I went out for Chinese food tonight, and I ate a lot of Chinese food, and I had a glass of wine, and yeah, I'm like super tired right now, so I don't know how much energy I'm going to have for this, but... Retard. Oddly appropriate. We're here. It's good to see you guys. Thank you guys all so much for coming out tonight. People have been looking forward to this plane, right? I've been flying this plane for a few weeks now, and let me tell you, I like it. I really, 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 really like it. It's like the month of the Aerobask right now. There's just Aerobask after Aerobask after Aerobask, but holy crap, man. This one is going to be something special. Foos 1V, good to see you, man. Sam Swar, welcome aboard. Stealth Bob's in the house. Welcome aboard, sir. Corner V Graphics, good to see you. Austin McKenna, hello. Roy Graham, welcome aboard. I think I got everybody. Flying Tail Dragger. It is Taco Wednesday. No, it's Taco Tuesday. I don't know what Wednesday is. Anyway, Quantidin, thank you so much for 3 months. Oh, yeah, man. Glad to see that you at the events tonight. Can't wait for you to be in the air with GSA team. Quantidin, thank you very much for your continued support, sir. Cheers. Cirrus Max says, happy Wednesday. Also here for 3 months. You guys both get your racist C's. Sam Swar is here for 2 months. Thank you very much for your support, sir. And Tech Claw has been here now for 3 months and get his racist C. Guys, thank you very much for your continued support. Raka Fraka, if you're here as well, I see that you subscribed just a few minutes before the stream started. Hank Man 11. Welcome to the One Club, sir. Cheers. Thank you very much for your support. So anyway, there's an event tonight on PilotEdge. The event tonight on PilotEdge is from either San Luis Obispo or Monterey down to Burbank and then up to Henderson. Now, this poses a problem for me because if you guys have been here long, you know that my sim is maybe a little bit less than stable when we're heading south over San Luis Obispo. So what I've done is I've gone to Gillespie instead. We're going to come in from the south, and then we're going to make our way all the way up to Burbank. So the plan tonight's going to be Gillespie up to Burbank. I should probably update the Nightbot command, shouldn't I? Nightbot.tv. Stand by, because people are going to use these, and they're completely out of date. Scotty DR, good to see you, man. Corner V Graphics here for 2 months, man. Thank you very much for your continued support, Corner V Graphics. And Hank Man 11, welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, sir. Cheers, my friend, and thank you guys both for your support.
Retard.
Papa Whiskey Mike, I can't wait to buy this plane. Papa Whiskey Mike gets his racist C. Papa Whiskey Mike, thank you very much for your continued support, sir. I'm lose my microphone here. You guys are awesome. Seriously. So let's pull the Nightbot up here. Let's fix some commands real quick, and then we'll get in the plane and we'll fly the plane. So the plane tonight is again, it's the month of the Aerobask. The Aerobask Eclipse 550 beta. No, it's not out yet. We'll talk about it some more. We're going to do KSEE, KBUR, and KHND. That's going to be the route tonight. Okay. Papa Whiskey Mike, thanks again, man. Ray River, welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, sir. Cheers, and thank you very much for your support. It is a very teeny tiny jet. Yes, sir. Anyway, you guys want to play with the jet? Simply Bacon, good to see you, man. WRC Aviation, welcome aboard. Big Red Noof, welcome aboard. Happy Wednesday, guys. Let's play with the jet. The avionics package is suspiciously similar to the avionics that we had in the Pipistrel Panthera last week because it's exactly the same. Do not let that deter you, though. So what we want to do is pop this guy out. This thing is also in the back, too. Uh-oh, what happened? Did my sim already crash? Okay, no, we're good. Boy, that was weird. The panel's also here, too, which is a little strange. But, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's not a very big jet, Dave. It is quite tiny. On FS Economy, this thing will hold 5 passengers and a captain. In this particular model, it holds 1, 2, 3, 4 passengers and a captain. But that's okay. We don't need a lot of space. So pop the sucker out. Let's go to weight. We will keep her filled up with people. We'll add a whole bunch of gas to it, because why the hell not? Not that much. Let's go 70%. I can 65%. I can make her about that heavy. Basically put us at max gross for the takeoff, and we'll be okay. We get rid of the chucks. GPU doors and all that stuff. The typical Aerobask stuff. I mean, it's kind of exactly what you would expect. So we'll put that away. Let's get this thing started. The startup for this procedure for this plane is actually quite simple. There's not a lot going on here. So we will do 1 battery, 2 batteries, put the gens both to auto, and we'll auto the butt ties. We'll auto the bus ties. Mealy Titan! Good to see you as always, sir. Looking forward to another great flight. Hopefully no bird strikes or fuel problems are on the way. Probably not going to have any of those thrown at me tonight, being that this is an event on PilotEdge. So cheers, my friend. Thank you very much for your support. All right, so we got 2 Dynon displays, and we got these Garmin units here. These are the exact same units and displays and all that stuff that we had in the Pipistrel Panthera. Only this time they're attached to a big, a little teeny tiny jet. So yeah. So we got the electrical systems on. Windshield defoggers will leave off. Exterior lights will leave off. We'll just turn the navs on just so people know we're in here. Ice protection off. Interior lighting is off. Master dim switch and all that stuff is off. Parking brake is pulled. Flaps are up. Throttle's all the way back. Engine start switches are both on off. And that's it. That's kind of our pre-flight here. There's not a lot to it. All we really got to do now is call up clearance, and we'll get our clearance, and we can get ready to join the chaos that's going to inevitably come an incident. I think we're going to be a little bit ahead of the curve on this one, but if I spend some time talking and taking my time, we'll definitely, it won't take too long. We'll definitely be, I think, in the pack. So what's going to happen tonight? Let's talk about this here for a little bit. So what's going to happen tonight is we are all the way down here in the south. So we're going to be flying from Gillespie, which is kind of like next to San Diego. And we're going to be flying up to Burbank. Everybody else that's flying in the event is starting off in San Luis Obispo or Monterey and then flying south into Burbank. I don't know how many people are going to be flying tonight. Looks like a couple of guys in Monterey, a couple of guys up here in San Luis are getting ready. You got a bunch of guys down in Monterey that are starting to taxi and clearance and all that stuff. So I suspect we're going to be somewhere probably in the middle of this mix and whatnot. I might fudge my throttle numbers a little bit here. Lumberhacks, thank you very much for 3 months, sir. Cheers, my friend. You are awesome, Brendan. Enjoy your races, C. Bellins asked if the auto throttle is modeled. Yes, it is. I think the auto throttle is one of the things they've spent the most time working on in this plane. Candyman Pilot, good to see you, man. I don't use the auto throttle a whole lot, but it does work. It does do auto throttle things. We'll mess around with it once we're up in the air. Jeff is live now too. Nice. Norbert, good to see you, man. There was a PilotEdge event. Yes, sir. Iowa Flyer, welcome aboard. Stormy Flyer, good to see you. Did I miss anything? Is that how large the switches are in the real plane? Crosscheck 21, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I've never been inside of one of these. I actually saw one of these. I saw one of these sitting in State College, Pennsylvania, on the ramp, and I think I'm actually taller, with the exception of the tail, taller than this plane is. It was definitely not a very large plane. Anyway, let's grab Gillespie here. Clearance delivery. It looks like we got a frequency for that, so 125.1. So we got the GTN unit here. Boy, that's just like
for the mini route for the Cat 10.
Non-stop transmissions going on already. All right, let's grab 2510 was already tuned in. What luck there. The 2510.
Foxtrot, Roger, Squawk 2112, and you ready for taxi this time?
We'll give him a second.
2112, Roger that, ready for taxi.
We are Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra. We're doing SEE
Roger, runway 29 right.
up to
Taxi via Echo Alpha
BUR.
Juliet.
RAFT.
29 right for you, Echo Alpha Juliet, 3 Papa
there.
Foxtrot.
They've got the displays wrong. Do you know if they're going to arrange it properly? These are the displays that you're going to end up getting. They don't have G1000s in here, and I know they've stuck these GTNs in. I don't know. I haven't seen the interior of one of these things, but I think that the 550s are running G1000s, but I'm not really sure. Eclipse 550 cockpit. Oh yeah. Yeah, so the Eclipse 550 has not your standard Eclipse, it looks like. Slightly modified avionics. Actually, that's X-Plane? That's the real world right there. Slightly modified panels, what we're looking at here. But I don't know if that's like the 500 or if that's the 5... Like, they're modeling the 550. And I don't know if 382 Echo Alpha is the 500 or the 550. But they're definitely... Like, Eclipse is not running these Skyviews. That much I can tell you for certain. But it is what it is. Chat pop out, get you up down there. Okay, so let's call up. We're calling up Gillespie. We're asking for our IFR to Burbank. Yes? Yes. Okay. Oh, I need my joystick. Gillespie clearance, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra IFR Burbank.
717 Tango Sierra, you weren't kidding when you said you were coming in from the south, were you?
Not at all.
That's our request, standby.
As far away from San Luis as possible.
True story. Still crashing for you there, is it?
Yeah, sadly. Yeah, so the stability of my sim has been questionable when coming into SoCal from the north. So that's why we're coming all the way here from the south. Otherwise, I'd love to be up there hanging out with the cool kids. But we'll get to meet up with the cool kids on the second leg of the journey here out of Burbank. Nobody's taxiing yet, though, which is maybe a little troubling. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people up in Monterey. Probably not going to be a very busy event tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 12 people that are flying between Monterey and San Luis. And then myself, and I saw one other person.
Tower,
he must have disappeared. I
640
was going to say, I saw one other person down here, Gillespie.
640 Sierra Alpha, connect departure.
But it's cool.
Contacting approach.
We'll get some traffic either way. Good to see you, Max. Welcome aboard, sir.
Tango Sierra, clear to the Burbank Airport. Fly the runway 27 departure procedure to Mission Bay, then the San Diego November 14 tech route. Maintain 3000. Expect 10,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 5610.
Can you say again the departure frequency of 7 Tango Sierra?
It's 19.6, 119.6.
Okay, clear to the Burbank Airport. Runway 27 departure procedure to Mission Bay, then the San Diego November 14 tech route. 3,000 on departure, 10,000 within 10. Departure 119.6, squawk 5650 for 7 Tango Sierra.
7 Tango Sierra, the squawk code's 5610, otherwise the readback is correct.
5610, Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra.
7 Tango Sierra, thanks, readback correct. Expect runway 27 right.
Thank you, 7 Tango Sierra. Okay, 27 right.
The aircraft inbound for landing, say again.
Okie dokie. We'll turn him down for a second. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff to brief here. Okay, so we've been cleared on the runway 27 departure procedure to Mission Bay. So we need to look that up. Let me figure out how to find that. Let's do this. Let's pump you up. Nope, pump you up. So we'll go here to Mission Bay, or to Gillespie, sorry. We want to pull up info, and can I get the AFD here? AFD is what I want. No, that's not what I want. I want alternate minimums, don't I? My ForeFlight is not so great. Okay, Gillespie, alternate minimums. No, that's for the arrival. Takeoff. Is that what I want? Takeoff minimums? Oh dear God. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to scroll. Okay, Gillespie. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then H. Oh dear, where are we? You know what? Screw that. ForeFlight, you are failing me on that one. I'm going to cheat. Let's go look at SkyVector. So we'll pull SkyVector up here. We'll go Gillespie. Pop you open. All the way down to the takeoff minimums are. Dude, why am I drawing a blank on this stuff? This is not a good sign tonight. No, it's not that one. It's this one. KSEE.
Retard.
Gillespie Field, SEE. Here we go. So it's not KSEE. It's just San Diego El Cajon, Gillespie Field, takeoff minimums, obstacle departure procedure. Okay, so we need the 27. We'll get to that one here in just a second. We need the 27 right departure procedure. 27 left, 27 right. Say climbing right turn on heading 165. Join the Mission Bay radial 76 inbound to Mission Bay. And then from there, we're going to be on the San Diego November 14. So let's copy this down. Okay, so we'll copy that. I'm going to put that over here in my big notepad file. Okay, so here's what my notepad file says. For flight number 1, San Diego November 14. So we're going to fly the 27 right departure procedure, climbing right turn heading 165 to the Mission Bay 076 radial, then direct Mission Bay. From there, we're going to join the Mission Bay 293 radial. We're going to take that out until we intersect the Seal Beach 148 radial, and then we're going to go direct to Seal Beach. Victor 23 LAX, the Los Angeles... then we take the Los Angeles 316 radial to Silex. Did you guys get all that? Great. Fantastic. So we got some briefing to do here. Okay, so let's start with the easy stuff. We'll pull you up. We'll go to map. We'll go to flight plan. Insert KSEE. The first waypoint we can go to is Seal Beach, SLI. And then we can't go to the second waypoint because it's the crossing of two intersections, or the crossing of two radials, and it doesn't actually, like the crossing of both of those radials. Oh, I'm covering everything up here, but the crossing of both of those radials happens out here in the middle of the ocean. And if I look at, not the street map, if we look at the low sectional, there's no intersection there. And if we look at the high sectional, there's no intersection there. So there is literally no intersection for us to bounce off of out there. So that's fine. All right, we'll put ForeFlight away. So we can't do the second waypoint. The third waypoint, though, we can do. That's going to be Seal Beach. No, that was... Hang on. Mission Bay, MZB, and then Seal Beach. So let's do that. Activate that leg. Okay, so Gillespie, Mission Bay, Seal Beach, and then after that, we're going to go to Victor 23. So Seal Beach via Airway, Victor 23, and we're taking that up to LAX. So Popper, Hermo, LAX. And then we're going to fly the LAX 316 radial up to Silex. And if I recall... So, pop you up one more time. So the 316 radial coming off of LAX is literally just, if you look in the middle of the screen here, is literally just LAX direct to Silex. But that's just telling you how to find that. Perfect. So we're not gonna worry about that. So let's go LAX, pop you away. LAX to Silex. Boy, this is like, I don't think I could have picked a much more complicated procedure to have to fly here tonight. It's a good thing that I'm tired and, you know, all that good stuff. KBUR. And then we'll see what we end up getting at Burbank from there. Okay, so one more time. On departure. Climbing right turn on heading 165. So heading 165. To intercept the Mission Bay 076 radial. So we need Mission Bay. Mission Bay is 117.8. So let's tune you into 11780. Transfer you in. Got Mission Bay. And that's going to be on the 076 radial inbound. So that means we need to tune in not 076, but the reciprocal of 076. 676, which happens to be 256. So we take a right turn on that heading, we cross that radial, we take that then inbound to Mission Bay. Next up will be Seal Beach we're going to need. So Seal Beach is all this fancy stuff here, and we're still doing quite a lot of flying off of our radios. Seal Beach is 15.7, so 11570. Enter that in. We're also going to put Seal Beach down here into Nav 2. That's COM 2 right now. Let's do push you in like so. And then pull you down, and then we're going to go 11570. Enter you in right there. Okay, transfer you over. Okay, so that's got, so punch you into Nav 2. So Nav 2 then is Seal Beach. Nav 1 is Mission Bay, and we'll eventually be on the Dynon Skyview, but not until later on. Okay, 10,000 or 3,000 on departure. And our squawk code is 5610. Over here, squawk 5610. Good there, altitude recording on. Okay, happy. Okay, so we're ready to go. Tanner, man, good to see you, man. Mission Bay 320 radio and the Seal Beach intercepts at Pebble. Ah, okay. Well, we're still going to fly the radios just to keep it interesting. I thought there was an intersection out there, but yeah, I didn't know which one it was. Ah, I'm parched. Okay, let's turn the engines on here and let's get out of here. So we got the chocks out of here. We got the doors all shut, and all we got to do is leave. Really. Okay. Lights are on, nav lights beacon on, everything else is off, throttles are back. That's good. That's set. Come up here, start engine number 1. And engines are coming alive. Do I ever feel uncomfortable anytime I'm flying on PE, or am I mostly used to everything by now? I'm generally used to everything. These kind of weird procedures where I wasn't exactly prepared for it kind of throw me off a bit, but that's like, even when I'm doing this by myself, I just sort of step through one at a time. Like, you know, what's the first thing we have to do? Fly a heading. What's the second thing we have to do? Intercept the radio. What's the third thing? Fly to a VOR. So think about them sequentially and kind of like take that in, you know, one step at a time. Like the ATC communication part on this is going to be easy. It's just going to be handoffs and climbs, and probably some direct twos once we're up there. That's one good engine. Start the left engine. Nah, the wife's downstairs, man. Wednesday's one of my gaming nights anyway. I see that I've missed some subs with you guys in a second. Wednesday's my gaming night anyway. This stream tonight happens to be because there's a PilotEdge event. Okay. It's two good engines. Fantastic. Joe Nurses, thanks for the midweek stream. Joe Nurses, thank you very much for your support, sir. Enjoy your race to C. And Cole Freeman, see you in Burbank, he says. I'll see you in Burbank. Cheers, my friend. Thank you guys both for your support. Lost Kiwi 337, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Lost Kiwi is stuck in Las Vegas right now. Okay, so what do we got? Let's get flaps going. And let's get some frequencies here. So, ground control is 121.7. So we'll punch that in. 12170. Enter. Flip that. And tower is 120.7. That's not confusing at all. And then departure is going to be 19.6. And we'll pop that up here. So pop you, transfer you, and we'll switch over to mic 1 or mic 2 and monitor on 2.
Los Angeles Tower Skyhawk 113 Papa Foxtrot 2,500 for the mini route now
We're
northbound.
going to have the longest taxi in the history of man with the West Transient.
Yeah, down for 3 Papa Foxtrot.
13 Papa Foxtrot. Thanks, radar contact through South Los Angeles Airport.
Actually, you know what?
Los Angeles
I upgraded my 4-flight subscription. Check this out.
Maintain VFR.
This might be my favorite new feature. My favorite new feature of 4-flight. So we can scroll all the way down to the
3
field,
Papa Foxtrot cleared in the class Bravo.
and using the data-driven charts, I get a poor man's geo-reference plate here, so I can see where we're at, and all I had to do was zoom in. That's pretty cool. Put that away. Gillespie ground, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierras at the Southwest Transient with the weather. We don't
7 Tango Sierra, Gillespie ground, runway 27 right, taxi via Delta, cross runway 17.
27 right, Delta, cross 17, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra. Don't actually have the weather, but we'll grab it real quick. 260, 10 mile visibility, scattered clouds, and altimeter 3000. 3000. J10GB, good to see you, man. M to Pool, we are at Gillespie. They're left. They're to the right. Let's get the shade out of the way, because those things kind of bug the hell out of me. All right. Austin Buchanan, good to see you. Two Spooks, welcome aboard. I'm doing very well, man. Do you recommend anything to get to grips with communicating on PE or other online services such as VATSIM? Yeah. Start simple. Like in the case of PilotEdge especially, take the CAT ratings. Go through all 11 of the CAT ratings. Get yourself familiar with communicating with ATC. If you still feel uncomfortable, go keep doing it. Like just keep doing those lessons over and over again until you feel comfortable with ATC. And then once you're finished with that, move on to the I ratings. Like those ratings programs are the best way, in my opinion, to learn how to fly on the network. Like, and they're meant to ease you into things and not like have you fly this crazy ass flight plan that we're just about to fly. Like there's no reason for anybody to fly that right off the bat. Jonathan, good to see you, man. Trip Ticker, welcome aboard. Somebody knows IPA, welcome aboard. There's IPA. That's a good name there.
Airspace within 1 mile radar services are
I'm not a big IPA fan, but I am a big Smutty Nose fan.
120.1 for 3
There's a 0 at the ramp.
1200 for squawk.
I don't know what that means. Play man. I don't know what that means. XP Master, welcome aboard.
3 Papa Foxtrot, sorry, say again.
Just want to confirm you want like me to drop the squawk code for 3 Papa Foxtrot.
3 Papa Foxtrot, nope, negative, remain on the beat code.
KJ0111, welcome aboard.
Yeah, remain the beat.
Watching one of the streams on YouTube, the
Santa
SSG
Monica,
E170 Evolution. Should I get the freeware one? I never used the freeware one. I've only used the payware. How's the plane, dude? I love this plane. J10GB, welcome aboard, sir. Yeah, this plane's real. This plane, at least for me, like for what I like. Matt's already been in here and pointed out that the avionics is wrong compared to the real thing, which that's a fair thing to say. But for me, this plane's real good. I've enjoyed the hell out of the few weeks that I've been able to fly it.
And 3 Papa
Foxtrot, 2998.
It's just I don't know. It's neat.
2998. Okay.
I really enjoyed the Panthera. And I'm going to fly a lot of the Panthera, and this plane I'm also going to fly a lot of. If only because I like jets. And this is a nice little fun. It's not very fast, but it's a nice fun little jet. So flight director, heading mode. We're going to climb out of here to 169 knots. And we'll go to vertical speed mode initially at 1,500 feet per minute. Good there. So 169 for our climb speed, 165 on the heading, 3,000 on the altitude, 1,500 feet per minute for the initial climb rate. Get us up to 169 knots. Rotation speed is, I believe, 100-ish. 100's good enough. We can actually look all that stuff up down here if I so desired. Pop you up, go down, go to utilities, go down, go to checklists.
Retard.
Get called a retard. Change you to references. V speeds back. And pop that out if we want to. Rotate at 91 knots. There you go. Pop you back in. I like to put this on my autopilot. It's force of habit. Dramatech 3000. Thank you for 2 months, sir. Working days now. We'll be able to catch more of your streams. Nice, man. Or won't. Yeah, we'll be able to. Okay, nice, dude. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much for your continued support, sir. You and everybody else are awesome. Let's go to tower. And we'll set the lights up here. Strobe on. Taxi recognition, landing lights can come on too. There's some light bleed issues that they know about. Can't do much about it right now. Gillespie Tower. Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra is coming up on 27 right.
717 Tango Sierra, Gillespie Tower, the wind 250 at 10, only 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27 right, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra. That's some like not legitimacy going on with my ortho over there. That's what happens when you turn contours off. All right, clear to the right, clear to the left, on departure, left turn. Wait. On departure, climbing right turn to heading 165. Interesting. So we're going to take a right turn out of here, which totally doesn't make any sense, but we're going to do that anyway because that's what it says to do. Okay, lights. Camera. Action. Let's go. Engine stable. Airspeed's alive. Just rotate. Positive gear. We'll make our climbing right turn. Pitch the nose down here. Pull the flaps in.
717 Tango Sierra, contact SoCal departure, see you top.
Departure, 7 Tango Sierra. We'll see you. Make it sound there just a little bit.
So Zero Sierra off contact Java Tower 12618.
Go ahead and turn the autopilot on now. SoCal departure, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra 1,900, 3,000.
Pipistrel 906 Charlie, turn left direct San Marcos.
Speed's coming up nicely here. We'll go to IS mode in just a moment.
Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra, SoCal departure, radar contact, call me maintain 10,000.
Up to 10,000, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra. That would be 1,000. That would be 10,000. Okay, go to IS mode. Get the nose up there. After takeoff, gears up, lights are out. Flaps are in. Turn the taxi recognition off, leave the landing lights on for now.
So it's a 628 block.
That was a departure.
Contact. Climb and maintain 6,000.
I'm glad I double checked the right turn out of there because that was kind of wild. So we're going to keep an eye out for movement on this nav radio here. Once we have movement, we'll get ready to start turning. to nav mode. At about 1 bar here, I'm going to turn into that radial.
Legion 919, set a well with departure, route of contact.
Okay, plane's going to turn into it for me.
Maintain 4,000.
Take this now direct to the Mission Bay radial, or Mission Bay VOR, I should say. And then after that, we'll get ready to depart that VOR.
It's got 2-8 off.
Because all good things must come to Fuel at 66, welcome aboard. Does seem like a default plane, yeah. Crazy Diamond, welcome aboard. Josh J. Gibbs, good to see you, Josh. Josh, looks like you had a hell of a good time last weekend, man.
Climb maintains 6,000.
Duke Demon 22, good to see you.
Leaving 3,000, turn left.
Tim Rodeo, welcome aboard. Does the auto throttle work well on this plane? I haven't had any issues with it, but I also haven't used it that much. I've only really used the auto throttle on departure, or sorry, on descents, to keep me below 250. I've done most of my flying just kind of balls to the wall. But we'll probably use it. Use it on this leg of the flight here, because we're almost going to have to. TCAS is definitely alive. A lot of drones out there tonight. We'll put you over to map now.
For 811 Juliet Sierra, you must SoCal approach. Check your frequency.
We're going to make it a flight sim con this year. Hope so, man. It's going to be a good time. Bipolar Bear 8644, welcome aboard. Good to see you, man.
Your 811 Juliets are on the ground at Vermont
9T Bone says, what is the average speed of this plane? I think the cruise is around 360 true. 360-ish true. You know, I don't think I've ever done that departure out of Gillespie. That was pretty cool. I guess you really wouldn't have any reason to fly a jet out of Gillespie, so
Legion 919
kind of makes sense. But yeah, that was a really, really, really cool way of getting out of there. I love the paint scheme too. Got a little bit of the Boilermaker going. Would you guys recommend going to Flight Sim Con? I'm a little biased, but yes, I would.
Let me take flight level 240.
MPK flies, good to see you. Besides GTN and the auto throttle, how is this different from the Epic Victory? I mean, it's a lot faster. It's a little different model, but yeah, I mean, the GTN is the GTN is going to be the big differentiating factor in terms of avionics. This thing's also got an auto throttle system on it. So we're going to set our auto throttle, but we're going to set our 250.
Alpha Foxtrot, Los Angeles Center. Good evening.
So we'll just have the plane hold 250. Take it nice and easy getting up there. Give people a chance to get in and kind of get their approaches squared away before we show up. Actually, we can do 300. I think we can make it all the way to 285 is our max. Okay.
628 Golf, turn left, direct San Marcos. Climb and maintain 7,000.
We got a Cirrus Vision at work today. Oh man, nice plane. Look good. Do you have the Coronado Phenom yet? No, and I don't plan to buy it. The Coronado Phenom is not the kind of plane that I'm looking to fly.
Climb within 8,000. Contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Oh, it's got it. Okay, so it pegged the power out at 100%. It looks like for this this acceleration. Oh yeah. I don't know. I've really enjoyed the hell out of this plane. I like it over the Victory just because, I don't know, I think the Victory looks kind of goofy. And this is obviously faster than the Victory and can go higher.
And
looks way cooler.
Good evening.
That's embracing my inner child. All right, there's 270 knots. Coming up on Mission Bay here. We want to leave Mission Bay on the 293 radial, so let's go to heading mode.
Direct purple, cross purple.
Set course to
240.
Set course to 293. 293 is right there. There's the turn. There's the overshoot. Turn ourselves back into it. Hit nav mode. Get that armed. fly this for a bit.
Allegiant 919 Los Angeles Center. Climb maintain 11,000.
Across the Seal Beach 148.
British Shell 906 Charlie, Santa Barbara altimeter
Okay, there's the capture.
2998.
Cheat and use 4 flights to at least see when I'm getting close here. But I'm gonna wait
Someone is
for
checking.
I'm gonna wait for this nav needle to start moving. Once it starts moving, then we'll know we're getting somewhere.
Juliet cross purple at maintain.
So yeah, the auto throttle's engaged now. We're in nav mode. We're cruising off the VORs. Just this departure has required us to do some goofy stuff here, and is largely keeping us from using the GPS. But we will be able to, once we make this next turn, we'll be able to go direct and use the GPS. It's not about looks. Pilot Nuts, welcome aboard. Purdue owns a Phenom 100. Oh, no kidding. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. DL Greer, good to see you, man. Where'd you get the 550? Direct from Aerobask. I'm one of the testers, and we help each other out. I get to show off their planes. They get some publicity out of it, and yeah, it's good stuff.
America 123 Los Angeles Center, you with me?
Just chillin'. Swanee 39, good to see you, man. Happy Wednesday. John DeBree, welcome aboard. Been flying this plane this almost a year.
American
This our first night training session was blown away that I knew so much knowledge from just a sim. Said that a lot of students learning checklist flows using rudder and turns pretty difficult. Awesome, the sims like I spent 11 let me train and save a ton of money in the process. No kidding, John. That's pretty cool, man. Like hearing stories like that kind of validates what we're doing here in the time that we spend flying the virtual skies. I like when people share those types of stories. That's too cool.
Los Angeles Center descend via the Rocker 1 arrival Santa Barbara altimeter 2998.
The Avanti is a beast. 41,000 foot ceiling. Yeah, this thing goes up there. I don't think you're going to go to 41,000 feet. Like we're basically max gross right now. So I don't think we'd make it up to 41K, but
American
not that it matters because we're stuck at 10,000 feet on this tech route anyway.
Cross purple at maintain flight level 240.
Holy cow, man! That is a giant mess of planes.
Correction.
So the original estimate of like 12 is not maybe not accurate.
American 123.
So these guys are all flying the event down to Burbank.
50.
And then us coming up here this way. We may be ahead of the pack here, but at the very least we're gonna see a lot of the guys when we make the turn getting out of here, which I think will be pretty cool.
Retard.
AKU Daikon. I have no idea. Aku Daikon. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Beer the Month Club, sir. Cheers, my friend. Taco Hellion asks if you can get an engine fire. You most certainly could, if you had all that stuff turned on. 40 people online right now. That's pretty good, Kiwi. I mean, the biggest event's been like 65, 70 people, I think. This is not a bad one for a midweek, late night stream, or late night event, that's for sure. This departure's blowing up my mind. That's a weird one, dude. I'm looking at her down here in 4-flight though. We're pointed in the right direction at the very least. I think we're gonna make it. Roman Burton, thank you very much for 3 months of support, man. Cheers, my friend. You get your racist C now. Hey, Rocky Mountain Fly, send me some pictures, dude. I'd love to see some of those things in the flesh. So I got an eventful weekend coming up. Hang on a second here. Check out something. Yeah, so I got an eventful weekend coming up. So my streaming rig, the new streaming PC actually shows up tomorrow. Tomorrow or maybe it's Friday. Tomorrow or Friday. So I'm gonna set that up on Saturday. I won't be able to do it for the stream on Friday. I'm gonna set it up on Saturday.
Good
and
evening.
then I'm in the process of
correction.
I'm in the process of looking at aviation schools. or flight schools, I should say, to learn to do my flight training. So I actually have an intro flight with this school with somebody whom I met with yesterday on Sunday. So my wife and I are going to go up in a little Cessna 172 and putt around on Sunday afternoon, and I'm kind of excited about that. Might with any luck, that's going to be sort of the start of all the formal training and whatnot that has to be done. But yeah, it's going to be a cool weekend. So Saturday I got the streaming PC and all that to get set up. X-Plane 11 just went release candidate, so I'm finally going to get that running on Saturday. I'm not going to have it ready, I think, for Friday, but I will have it ready on Saturday for whatever stream we do next week.
Going 7 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Los Angeles
very
Center
excited about that.
135.5.
And yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. How's the FPS compared to the E1000? Like marginally less. It's very similar. So if you have the E1000 with the Dynon displays, it's very similar, but it's just going to be a little bit less because of the additional displays. But I mean, it runs smooth as silk on my machine here. So we have Nav 2 picked up. That's good.
Going 757 off the Foxtrot, Los Angeles Center, descent via the Rocker 1, arrival Burbank altimeter.
What we're going to do is we're going to sync up the heading bug, which I just did. And then I'm going to switch over to heading mode.
American 413.
I'm going to flip the nav radio now.
Retard.
To LAX. Put the nav radio over to Seal Beach. And we want to go inbound on the 148 radio. So we'll set this guy here
American
to
123,
the reciprocal of 148, which is about right there.
090.
And then go into nav mode.
Vector for spacing and expect direct purple.
Turn that off. So we're going to turn now into the Seal Beach VOR. Once we turn into Seal Beach, I will go direct Seal Beach on the Dynon display here, and then I'll go back to magenta line flying. Aussie Benich, thanks, man. Super excited about that. How is it racist? It's a white C. It's the racist C. 9 T-Bone asked if I'm going to stream on Friday. Yes, I will be live on Friday. We'll probably be flying this again on Friday, to be honest. But yeah, I'm super jazzed to get started on training. Okay, airplane should turn in a moment. Woo Pig, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. It's going to be a 6-pack 172.
Legion 919 cross.
6-pack with no GPS in it at all. There's two. So there's a couple of different planes I'm looking at. There's the 172 at this one flight school, and then there's a flying club that's got a Cherokee 180 that I'm looking at as well. Bipolar Bear 8644. I don't know why the alert didn't come up.
United 303, turn left.
That's suspicious. There it goes.
Pick
it up again. Bipolar Bear 8644. Thanks for the cool 3 months time. Well, thank you, sir, for tuning in. Thank you for supporting. Cheers, my friend. I appreciate it.
17. Contact Circle the Bridge 128.1.
Is that from me? I guess we'll find out in a second if it was.
.com 520 Los Angeles Center. Good evening.
Why is there a white C and a yellow C? The white C indicates that people have subscribed for 3 months or more. The yellow C is the introductory.
Hawker 0, Mike Julia.
Tannerman 69 asks when X-Plane 11 is supposed to finally be released. Not sure. It's in release candidate right. It's a release candidate right now.
Legion 919 disregard.
Most likely we will see it in the next probably few weeks to go by their kind of previous stuff. Let's come down here. Let's go direct to Seal Beach. And then I will change this to Skyview. Make sure we're still in nav. So now we're flying on the magenta line direct to Seal Beach. And that'll take us in the rest of the way so we don't have to do any more futzing around with the nav radios. I mean, we could fly Slant Alpha the whole way, but that, I don't know. I don't feel like doing that. Do I know when this plane is supposed to be released? The official word that I have been given is that it will be released, and I quote, very soon. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Who's looking for lower?
Very soon, this plane will be out. I don't know what the pricing is on it. I don't know anything else beyond that.
Air 352.
Jeb, be good to see you, man. It's going pretty well, dude.
Maintain flight level 240. Contact Los Angeles Center
172 is 6-pack, no GPS. The only way to know how to fly. Yeah, I agree, man. Like, I don't see a need for. I mean, I'm gonna have 4-flight and all that stuff, and I'll learn off paper charts and whatever. I mean, whatever they want me to do, I'll do. Like I have no issues sitting down with a sectional and just like flying off of a VFR chart. That's not a problem for me. But yeah, no, I think learning the steam gauge way is the best way to learn. Is going to be the best way to learn, I should say. Swanee39 did his first live stream over the weekend. Went well. No problem, man. I didn't get to catch it. You'll have to shoot me a link to the VOD. Or let me know when you're going to be live sometime. I'll drop in and say hi if I'm around.
Unit 303, radar contact loss.
Preparing for the PPL test as I watch your stream. If you choose, you won't regret flying the 172. What year is it? It's a 1974. It's a 172M. 150 horses. Not a lot of ponies in that thing. Already know how to use the avionics. Just need to learn how to learn the flying. Absolutely. Picked up 11 today. Finally upgrade from FSX. Looking forward to getting PE soon. Thanks for the inspiration and future lack of money. AKU, man, you're welcome, buddy. I do what I can. Discussing with an aircraft insurance broker a couple weekends ago down here. Anyway, the insurance rates is less if you learn on the 172 than Cherokee. The reason is the 172 is harder to land. I'd recommend you learn on the 172. Interesting, Aussie. I did not know that. The Cherokee that I'm learning on, my club dues would pay for insurance, so I wouldn't actually have to carry renter's insurance, although I probably still would so that I could rent when I travel. But it's all, I have this big ass spreadsheet where I'm plugging all my numbers in and figuring things out and whatnot, but we'll figure that out probably by this time next week. How do I like this plane? I'm in the EVIC tonight. Oh, I love this plane, man. I have really, really, really enjoyed this. Honestly, I don't see myself flying the Victory a whole lot more now that this is out. I'm actually kind of surprised that I haven't gotten a frequency change from her
American
yet.
123, American 123, Lost Center, Roger.
Cool, Swanee. Thanks, man.
250 knots.
Squawk VFR, good to see, man. Learning to fly. You're going to miss all the IFR flying you do for a bit.
Allegiant,
yeah, I know, man.
Correction. American 123.
I am definitely going to miss some of the IFR stuff. It's going to be, if anything, like that's going to be the biggest change to sort of dial it back and put myself in a VFR mentality after doing all the IFR here on the network and whatnot.
Allegiant 919 reduced to 210.
At about 25K to your spreadsheet. Once you get your license, all you want to do is fly. Yeah, no kidding. Well, my spreadsheet exists to get me to PPL with an estimate of like I've done different sets of numbers, 40 hours, 20 hours, 40 hours total, 20 hours dual, 50 hours 25, 50 hours 30, 60 30. Like I've run all sorts of different ways of sort of figuring out what this is going to cost me, and suffice to say, it's going to be a lot of money. I told the CFI that I talked to yesterday, I'm like, the reason why I'm being so diligent on this is because this is like an $8,000 to $10,000 investment on my part.
United 303, Los Angeles Center. I lost you on radar. Squawk 4321 idea.
Let's see here. Let's grab Burbank weather real quick. Burbank weather is currently 170 at 5. And 10 mile visibility, clear skies, 27 Celsius, altimeter's 299.8. I think she has forgotten about us down here, because we should almost certainly be talking to John Wayne sector. But hey, whatever.
United 303,
and we should be getting
radar
descent instructions too, I think.
miles south of Shafter VOR, climb and maintain 17,000.
Started my flight training in a DA-20. If I could find a DA-20 around here, I'd probably try that. Slim pickings up here in this part of New England, trust me. Training at 172R, lovely modern machine, steam gauges, now part of the PPL, Cessna 172RG, nice. Yeah, I mean, once I have the ticket, then I'm going to try to learn as many different planes as I can.
Checking in, see again.
Or at least get to try to experience as many different planes as I can.
Contact SoCal Bridge 134.2.
As many different planes as I can afford, put it that way.
Parker 0 by Julia, contact SoCal Bridge 134.2.
Henshinger! Henshinger's been here for 2 months now. 2 months, I thought it was longer. Great stream tonight. Just did the I-1 and passed. Getting back in the groove of things.
Someone
Henshinger,
just checked in with that Los Angeles Center.
Thank you very much for 2 months, sir. Cheers, my friend. Okay, 152 would be interesting, but I don't think I'd fit into it.
Thank you, Santa Barbara altimeter 299.8.
I'm thinking I should probably ask her if she's got descent or anything.
37 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Circle Approach 134.2.
Okay. It's okay, Eclipse 7, Takeoff Sierra. Are you going to have descent instructions for me soon?
Eclipse 717 Takeoff Sierra, Circle Approach, down altimeter 29er, at flight heading 360, vector visual approach, runway 25 left, descend and maintain 4,000.
We're heading to Burbank.
Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra, my bad, disregard, clear track Los Angeles, VOR, descend and maintain 6,000, contact Circle Approach 134.9er.
34-9er, Los Angeles, and 6,000, 7 Tango Sierra. Alright, let's do 34-9er, because that's what I'm going to forget first. Nope, 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 nope. She totally forgot about me. Direct Los Angeles, and 6,000. Okay, so let's bring the speed back now to, let's bring it back to 250. As soon as we're at 250, we'll dip our vertical speed down here and start
352,
descent.
contact Circle Approach 124.35. American 123, contact Circle Approach 134.2. Allegiant 919, reduce speed to 200 knots. Contact Circle Approach 134.2.
Okay. SoCal approach, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra, 9,600, 6,000 with the Burbank weather.
Eclipse 77 Tango Sierra, Circle Approach, Los Angeles, altimeter 29er.
909, 7 Tango Sierra.
United 303, clear
All
direct
right,
Palmdale,
we're good.
VOR.
There should have been like 3 or 4 frequency changes, I think, in the process of getting here, but yeah, it's all right. It was easy, 126. Good to see you, man. Happy Wednesday, sir.
Southwest 572, Los
Did my
Angeles.
first flight in a
Center.
172
Good evening.
Skyhawk, stalled on the flare for landing. Quite the experience. Nice. Yeah, so I've only ever been in. I did my initial discovery flight. I did in a Piper Warrior 2. I have been in a I think another Warrior actually. I've been in Maxis Cirrus, and that's it. So this will be my first time in a Cessna 172.
Okay, the Phenom checking in. Stay call sign only. Phenom 728 Charlie Sierra, Los Angeles Center. Climb maintain
Giant Unicorn, good to see you, man.
set up
Welcome
our
aboard, sir.
altimeter 2998. Aircal 352, Circle Approach, you check in.
Piper, welcome aboard. Yeah, the Warrior's good stuff. It's a tight squeeze for me, but it's not bad. All right.
Southwest 4841, contact Circle Approach 134.2.
Well, we won't be first, but we're not going to be last either.
Aircal 352, Circle Approach,
Big
London,
group of people
altimeter
still flying down
3002,
there.
descend via the
Got the San
Lucky
Luis
One
here, so
arrival
we're
clear
gonna
with
aim for a
Las
very
Vegas
quick
approach.
turn in Burbank, and then head to head up to Henderson next. It's a 172M. 172M. Am I gonna fit in a 172? Yeah, I should fit in a 172. Veghead, welcome aboard.
Iberia 333.
Not sure what my wife is
SoCal
cooking downstairs, but it sounds like she's burning, or smells like she's
Radar
burning something.
contact, however, according to the departure procedure, you should have remained it on the heading and not turned direct thermal. Turn right, heading 190, vector thermal VOR. Eclipse Jet 7 Tango Sierra, traffic off your 9 o'clock, 1 mile opposite direction, Iberia, Airbus 320. Climbing out, closing me off at 5,000 actually.
Negative traffic, 7 Tango Sierra.
Iberia 333, continue to turn heading 220. Roger.
Well, we got our TCAS alert.
Eclipse Jet
TCAS
7
alert is now
Tango Sierra,
gone.
after Los Angeles, reduce speed to 210.
210 after Los Angeles, 7 Tango Sierra. Okay, so 210 the speed. I think my wife is like making a shitload of toast or something downstairs.
Iberia 333, Roger.
Alright.
Bravo 811 Julia Sierra.
210.
SoCal departure, radar contact, will maintain 6,000.
Do not know what we're going to get for an approach here. I'm assuming it'll be a visual, but I have no idea. Winds are 170 with 5.
Shell 352 Tango Victor.
So probably get 1.5.
Los Angeles Center.
You get 1.5
Thank
or
you.
8.
I'll give you pass roll with altimeter 3007.
Scottsdale, Thug, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, sir.
352 at Rebo. Contact number tower 18.3.
Happy Wednesday. We're just flying over Los Angeles now. Well, we flew over Los Angeles, I should say. Everything froze. I tried to go outside. There we go.
Quebec 2 Julia Bravo,
Nice pace
Los
here.
Angeles Center. Thank you. Pass roll with altimeter 3007. .com 524. Descend via the Rocker 1 arrival. Santa Barbara altimeter 2998.
Information Quebec. Visual 1.5 or 8. No, that's not very helpful.
Iberia 333, fly heading 160. Contact SoCal approach
Brian Badco, good to see you,
127.4.
man. Happy Wednesday, Chris. It's alright, we still got another flight coming after this. My wife isn't burning the house down right now.
Iberia 333, affirmative, climb maintain 1000.
Alright. So we've got a whole bunch of traffic out here. We've got the airfield in sight over to our right.
Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
134.2, Eclipse 7, take us here. 420, transfer you.
We have Burbank inside. We'll fly heading 080 and down to 3000.
Hawk 0 Mike Juliet, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, same direction. Skyhawk at 3000. You have a sight?
We have traffic inside for 520 Mike Juliet.
There's 0 Mike Juliet, or Roger, maintain visual separation with that traffic and contact
She's
Burbank Tower
burning her lunch.
18.7.
Over the tower, 18.7 for 520 Mike Juliet.
7 out Foxtrot, short final miles over the tower. Or 7 out Foxtrot, contact Burbank
Look at that
Tower
line of
18.7.
traffic. SoCal approach. Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra 6000 with the weather.
717 Tango Sierra, SoCal approach, fly heading 280, vector visual approach, runway 8.
280 vector visual 87 Tango Sierra.
Legion 919, flight heading 060.
060.
We're still
Legion
assigned
919.
210 knots, 6,000 feet.
American 123, flight heading 060.
060, American 123.
We can back our visual approach up here with the local, or with the ILS.
CGOSB, contact Burbank
Burbank
Tower. Actually, CGOSB, fly heading 050, contact Burbank Tower,
ILS
18.7.
runway 8.
0.
So 109.5 for this
Departure
ILS.
Skyhawk 113 Papa Foxtrot, 2,900 climbing, 5,500 for the coastal route.
Change this over to localizer
113
mode.
Papa Foxtrot,
079 are coming in.
contact.
7.
Southwest 4841,
9.
fly heading 070.
And
070, 4841.
sorry, there's a lot going on now. Pull you up, Burbank. Insert arrival, ILS Yankee, none. From, we'll say from Van Nuys, whatever. Direct Van Nuys. It's done all sorts of, oh yeah, that's the missed approach fixes.
American 123
Wow.
traffic, 1 o'clock, 4
Ventura.
miles, same direction, Hawker at
That's crazy.
3,400.
Okay. So we're going to get traffic callouts here at some point, I think. I don't know if that was for us or not.
American 123, how do you read?
Traffic off to our right below us. Got a whole line of them on our TCAS here.
American 123, how do you read? Legion 919, flighting 080 to maintain 4,000.
There's the traffic alert.
080 down to 4,000. Legion 919.
Southwest 4841, flighting 080 to maintain 4,000.
Surprised doing visual approach with this many guys coming in.
4841.
We're going to just put them on the
7
aisle.
Tango Sierra, turn right heading 050 to maintain 4000, maintain 180 knots.
050, 4000, 180 knots, 7 Tango Sierra. 050.
Or 3 Papa Foxtrot, maintain VFR 5500 outside Bravo airspace until advised.
4000.
5,500 outside of the cost Bravo to advise.
So we'll go vertical speed mode.
Legion 919 airport, total clock,
Kick that
2
down.
miles. One sec.
Field in sight, Legion 919.
Okay, 0 Mike Juliet, contact tower 118.7.
Okay, got him. Pull the nose up a touch here, get that speed down to 180.
What's that supposed to be for a Legion 919?
Negative. Just making sure I switched to Legion 919, Eclipse approach runway 8.
Regular
Clear
123
visual
back.
8, Legion
Okay,
919.
we know tower's going to be next. Burbank Tower's 18.7.
Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra, fly heading 080, traffic to follow, 12 o'clock, 3 miles, same direction, southwest 737, 4,500.
080, we're looking for him, 7 Tango Sierra.
Southwest 4841, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles, same direction, MD 88, 4,000.
We have the traffic, Southwest 4841.
Southwest 4841, he's pulling back to speed now, follow traffic, clear visual approach runway 8.
All right, pull back speed, follow traffic, clear for the visual 8, Southwest
That's who we're
4841.
following right there, I think. Is that him? So there's one. Oh, there he is.
123.
Very,
American
very
123,
faint.
finally have you. American 123. Lost your data here, though. Stand by.
Okay, standing by. It's fine.
SoCal, Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra has traffic.
Clip 7 Tango Sierra, follow traffic, clear visual approach runway 8.
Third visual approach behind the traffic, runway 8, 7 Tango Sierra.
American 123, fly heading.
Yeah, let's turn ourselves in there.
100, climb maintain 5,000.
100 up to
Pull
5,000.
our speed back to 150. Actually, no. Well, we're clear for the visual approach so we can keep the speed wherever we want to. Go to nav mode. Put ourselves in the localizer. So he's super faint. So there's a guy right there, and then there's a dude right there. That's the southwest that we're following.
What was the heading again?
And we've got him on the TCAS as well.
American 123, have you on it? 100.
Thank you.
Okay, so once we've got moving on the ILS here, we'll start getting our speed back. Approach speed is going to be, oh gosh. Oh, there's the ILS. Let's go approach. Pull you back. Utilities, checklists.
SoCal approach Panther 8996 Charlie is at 1,000.
Pipistrel 899
99 knots on final approach.
approach.
Let's turn the auto throttle off.
100, send maintain 4,000.
One notch of flaps.
Approach runway 8, altimeter 299 or 8, advise you what?
Flaps are coming out.
Fly heading 100 and descend and maintain 4,000, and we do have no weather for 896 Charlie.
Legion 919, should I make the switch over to tower?
All right, Chris, take it easy,
919,
man.
affirmative, contact tower 118.7, see you.
Want to keep myself pretty well spaced
Southwest
behind this guy right in
Southwest
front of me.
4841, contact tower 118.7, see you.
Tower 4841, see you.
Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra, 30 knot overtake on traffic ahead of you, contact tower 118.7.
Bring the speed back and over to tower 118.7, 7 Tango Sierra. Let's drop the gear. Get that speed back. As soon as we hit 140 knots, we're gonna go flaps full. Put the wrong. How'd I get that? 1870. No.
5.2.
Go to Santa Barbara, fly
1870.
runway heading until reaching LA, radial 310, then heading 250, radar vector Santa Monica.
Flaps. Flaps
and
full.
maintain 3,000. Frequency. Can we repeat the frequency and transponder?
520 Mike Juliet, cross runway 33, taxi to the ramp.
Cross 33, taxi to the ramp for 520 Mike Juliet.
Charlie Golf Oscar Sierra Bravo to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Burbank Tower, Southwest 4841, visual 8.
Southwest 4841, Burbank Tower, good evening, runway 8, clear to land 1160 at 5.
Clear to land 8, Southwest 4841.
Ridge 919, where are you parking? Number 236, Mike, the departure frequency is 125.2, squawk 6072.
Punch that in right there.
Okay, squawk 6072 and
Firecraft.
125.25.
Landing lights, recognition lights all on.
Anywhere off to the terminals, Legion 919.
And we're off to the terminals. Burbank Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra is visual runway 8.
717 Tango Sierra, runway 8, number 2, clear to land.
Clear line number 2, runway 8, 7 Tango Sierra. Traffic
Lundberg
is just over the numbers.
52, taxi to Terminal 2, west side.
Cal 352 Bravo to the ramp, this frequency.
Bravo,
Plan
the
on
ramp
landing here is to depart to the left if
Legion
we
919
can.
taxi, Delta, hold short, runway 33.
We don't have reversers or anything fancy like that.
Delta, hold short 33, Legion 19.
But left would be preferred. Okay, final approach checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are set to land. Lights are set. Runway's in sight. Clearance has been received. Runway's just about to be cleared. We're landing. Jungle Curry 911 is just here in time. Is just in time for the landing. So is Kiwi ASA. Good to see you guys. All the Kiwis are out tonight. A slight left to right crosswind, nothing to worry about there, only 3 knots.
And tower southwest 4841, we're clear on the ramp here.
Plus 4841, thanks, taxi into the ramp.
Power, a little more speed.
Very heavy. We'd like to resume the departure.
Iberia 333, you're definitely on the wrong frequency. Suggest you return to your previous frequency.
Doesn't seem to be anybody behind me. That's good. I always like when nobody's waiting on me.
333 with Montgomery Tower.
Question is, do we want to go to
LA
Atlantic
Center
or to Millionaire? I think
125.27.
Atlantic, because we're going to be able to, if we go to Atlantic, we'll be able to see other guys coming in.
125.27. Sorry about that.
Speed, altitude, all that
No
stuff.
problem. Legion 919, cross runway 15 at Delta, taxi to the ramp.
Crossing 15 at Delta and taxi to the ramp.
There we go.
Legion 919.
Got my landing point.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ah, floated. Touchdown. Well, that was messy. Punch some brakes in. There's no reversers, there's no speed brakes, so we're kind of at the mercy of our actual brakes.
Ground, Spirit 592 Tango Papa, requesting off our clearance to Burbank.
592 Tango Papa, San Luis ground. Good evening. Clear to the Burbank Airport. Fly runway heading. Radar vector San Marcos. Then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect 7,000. 5 minutes after departure.
Alpha.
Departure frequency 120.55. Squawk 4050.
We'll leave the lights and strobes on until we get to the other side of the other runway.
Clear to Burbank runway heading. Radar vector San Marcos as filed. Climb 5,000. 7,000. 5 minutes after takeoff. Santa Barbara departure 120.55. Squawk 4050. Baron 592 Tango Papa.
2 Tango Papa, read back correct.
Burbank, Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra, clear Alpha, Atlantic.
7 Tango Sierra, roger. Cross runway 33 at Delta, taxi to the ramp.
Cross 33 Delta, taxi to ramp, 7 Tango Sierra. We'll see you in a few.
Sounds good.
Is that a threat? It's not Alpha 4, this is Delta. Nice lull in the traffic there. There's a whole bunch of guys that came in, like right in front of us, and then like not much going on. So we kind of caught the tail end of the initial, I think the initial burst of guys. But we'll head down to Atlantic. We'll take a little breather, and I'll go refill my water cup up, and then we'll do leg number 2. Leg number 2 takes us up to Henderson tonight. I think it's going to be a lot less eventful than actually Henderson's going to be interesting. Henderson's always interesting. Especially since we'll be on the CLAR 2 coming in there. Will we be on the CLAR 2? I saw somebody fly. Actually, I know. I have to figure out which one I'm going to fly. Because I flew out of John Wayne the other day, and I did not fly the CLAR 2 coming in there.
St. Louis clearance ground. King Air 4 to
I'm on the ground, yes.
To Burbank with Bravo.
I'll take the landing. It was fine. I floated, and I kind of thumped it there at the end, but that's whatever. It happens.
North 14 Charlie Sierra, San Luis ground. Roger, clear to the Burbank Airport. Fly runway heading. Radar vectors San Marcos.
Oh, yeah.
Then as file, except after Fillmore.
Strobes
The
come
Fernando
off. Landing lights
7
come on.
arrival.
Are
Maintain 5,000. Expect 9,000. 5
Take it
minutes
right
after
here into the
departure.
ramp.
Departure frequency 120.55. Squawk 2642.
B26 Fat Cat,
King Air
welcome aboard,
421
sir.
Charlie, sir, we're clear to Burbank.
Hello
Runway
from
heading,
Boston.
radar vector San Marcos, then
Good to
as
see you, man.
filed with Fernando 7.
Yeah, you guys got any
arrival.
weather down there?
Expect 5,000 initial, 9,000 after 5, 120.55
I am running
for
X Enviro.
departure, squawking 2642.
There's not much to see because there's, you know, there's like no clouds out here.
Correct.
Is it on?
Burbank Tower, Pipsville 8996 Charlie's on about a 5-mile final visual.
Turn them off. We can unsquawk Charlie. Go to standby there. We'll come park ourselves next to this Skyhawk here. I don't know how accurate of a size comparison this will be, but it's something. He's just kind of, that guy's on his Union smoke break. And cut. There we go. Okay, park brake set. Lights can come off. We'll leave the nav light on. And overhead panel will go 1 and 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Burbank Airport. Local time is 7:11 p.m. Let's see here. Open the doors. Give me a GPU for now. We're going to be here for a few minutes. That was good! Yeah. Guy's about to come in. There's definitely a lot of traffic up in the air right now. That's for sure. Monterey is pretty much done. There's a few guys coming down. There's a whole mess of guys that are coming in. They're gonna be popping in here while we're getting ready to go to the next leg. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a little break, step away for 3-4 minutes, and get myself some water. Go use little boy's room. And he was on the Union. He's always in the Union smoke break, isn't he? And then I'll be back, and we'll go do leg number 2. Leg number 2 takes us up to Henderson, up near Las Vegas, and that's gonna get us up to some altitude. Let us see some scenery. So, guys, if you're taking off, thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you're sticking around, we'll see you here in just a few minutes. There are a host of other people that are streaming. If you're looking for some immediate action, so we'll see you guys in a few minutes. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'll turn ATC on. We'll watch the airplanes come in.
San Luis ground, Skyhawk 1018 Lima is at transit parking. Taxi for East VFR with information hotel, please.
Right, 1018 Lima, San Luis ground, runway 29er taxi via Alpha.
29er via Alpha. 18 Lima, thank you.
Number 96 Charlie, exit left, taxi Delta to the ramp. You can remain this frequency.
Exit left, and we're going to taxi Delta to the ramp for 96 Charlie, remain this frequency. See ya.
Air 50 Tango. What's your airspeed?
San Luis ground, Baron 592 Tango. Papa.
2 floors and up.
Midfield around Foxtrot Alpha.
Was 972 say airspeed?
Departure with the numbers.
Number 592 Tango Papa, San Luis ground, runway 29er taxi via Alpha.
572
172 on the same taxi route.
Indicating 220. And where are we cleared for the visual approach? Southwest 572.
In sight.
Southwest 572 negative increase speed to 250.
Burbank timing 123 is
4,000.
Visual 8.
250.
123 Burbank Tower, good evening. Start reducing your final approach speed now. Your number 2 in trail with an Epic Jet on a 1.5 mile. Final runway 8, number 2 clear to land. Wind variable at 3.
Maintain 2
Alright, we're
forces.
typing some
Maintain
S-turns here
4,000.
and
50
try to
Tango.
reduce the speed here. And cleared to land runway 8.
And approach 221 extra golf is giving you 180. Let us know if you need more.
Air 221 extra golf, plenty of room behind you.
San Marco ground,
you can do whatever
Bonanza
you like there.
236, Mike. We're going to have to taxi back.
Roger,
to parking
221 extra,
rather than a
thanks.
technical issue.
236 Mike, Roger, taxi Bravo back to the ramp.
Bravo back
1 extra
to
golf, contact Burbank Tower, 18.7 after.
Tower 187, good day, 221 extra golf.
SoCal approach Epic 401 Tango Sierra 11,500 VFR.
Epic 401 Tango Sierra, SoCal approach, altimeter 299 or 8. Expect runway 8.
Henry, and we'll expect runway 8, 401 Tango Sierra.
And Tower, Baron 2 Tango Papa be following 172.
2 Julie Bravo SoCal approach.
Tacom 524 exit
Fly
left.
heading 120.
Alright, exiting left right here, Tacom 524. Did it look like I lost frames there on final, by the way?
524, nope, it actually looked okay to me. The spacing was fine. He was just a lot faster.
Okay, we'll fly heading 120 down to 9,000. We'll expect the visual approach for runway 8 and the altimeter 2998 for 2 Juliet Bravo.
Southwest 572, fly heading 090.
090 Southwest.
Burbank Tower, good evening, Epic 221 X-ray Golfs on the visual, runway 8.
Southwest 572, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Southwest 572.
St. Louis ground, King Air 421 Charlie Sierra, Jet Center, requesting taxi IFR with Bravo.
American 123, stay with me for now and make
Charlie Sierra, reduce speed to 180.
I'll find a spot to put you in.
180 Charlie Sierra. We've already made right Charlie
Sierra, maintain 3,000.
But down to 3,000 Charlie Sierra.
Turn him down a little bit. There's some background noise going. How many planes did we see come in?
500 Charlie Sierra.
Burbank or 221 X-ray.
Well, this is X-Plane 10. Just saying.
Burbank Tower. Runway 8, clear to land.
Flight heading 110, reduced to 180.
Excuse me.
Tango flighting 110 and
I'll head over to PEO Air. I gotta figure out what the preferred route is for this
heading 110 and speed down to 180.
This particular pair. So I found a route on FlightAware, but it took me on the CLAR 2, which I don't think they're gonna like. They're probably not gonna like me on that one. Let's see here.
San Luis ground, King Air 421 Charlie Sierra, Jet Center with Bravo requesting taxi IFR.
421 Charlie Sierra.
Victor, Van Nuys 3 Daggett, Joe Mix 1. That makes more sense.
W2 Northern RV off, King Air 421 Charlie Sierra.
E320. Okay, so that's what we're gonna file. Van Nuys 3 Daggett, and then Joe Mix 1.
Skyhawk 1018 Lima is ready to go. Runway 29er.
That makes more sense. We got some guys coming in.
American 123,
IFR.
SoCal approach.
Number 717. Tango Sierra. B50.
Right, Charlie Sierra negative. I was trying to make a hole for the tower there.
Lima.
Airfield in sight, 10 o'clock and 8 miles.
Cal 350.
And we're flying at 360-ish true. KBUR, KHND. We're going to go to 25,000 feet. And we will fly the Van Nuys 3 Daggett Joe Mix 1. No cat suit or t-shirt? Yeah, not today. It's in the washer.
Block.
Okay. Southwest.
Pop back in here.
Traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles home to your 1 o'clock.
Hello.
Same direction. Phenom Jet 3,500.
Traffic in sight, Southwest 572.
What's up, buddy? Nice landing.
Take on that traffic, follow him, clear his approach. Actually,
that was smooth, man.
Frame rate issue, flighting 010. Quick
okay, so let's go ahead and turn the monitor on number 2 off. We'll leave ourselves on number 1 here. Make sure that I got my frequency in correctly. Oh, my flight plan, Burbank to Henderson. Great. Okay, so pop you up. Yes. Okay, go to maps. Flight plan. Clear you. We're gonna fly KBUR, not NUR. BUR, BNY 3. Yes, I know. Daggett. Up to
Burbank Tower, up to 21 X-ray Golfs, clear at Alpha. We're parking at
Joe Mix 1.
221 X-ray Golf, Roger, cross from a 15 at Delta.
Into KHND.
15 Delta ground, 221 X-ray Golf.
Alright.
Good evening, Burbank Tower, Phenom 728 Charlie Sierra on the
I'm gonna go to
728 Charlie Sierra, Burbank Tower. Good evening, wind variable to 3, runway 8, clear to land.
Runway 8, clear to land.
25,000 feet. Oh, that's not our plane. Whatever. $25,000 feet. Okay, so we need to get some frequencies here. Get our clearance and get out. Van Nuys 3. KHND, airport diagram, arrival, Joe mix 1. Perfect. Got him? Great. Clearance is 18-0. They must have a... I wonder if they have a controller just... I wonder if they got a controller just for clearance here.
Epic 221 X-ray,
Yes, they do.
Burbank, ground, taxi to Millionaire, via Delta and Bravo.
Okay, so we're going to call Burbank up. We're going to be Epic 717, or Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra, and we're heading up to Henderson. Burbank clearance, good to see you. Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra, IFR Henderson.
Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra, Burbank clearance. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Clearance on request. Stand by. Happy Friday.
Wednesday.
Friday.
I like it when Keith plays ball. Just social woodworker, good to see you, man. Bob Raja, welcome aboard. We're in Burbank. We're going to be heading up to Henderson here in a few minutes. There's a big PilotEdge event tonight.
Number 7 Tango Sierra, clear to the Henderson Airport. Van Nuys 3 departure. Daggett transition. Then as filed, maintain 4000. Departure frequency 134.2. Squawk 3727.
Go to Henderson Airport, Van Nuys 3, Daggett as filed, 4,000 on departure, departure 134.2, squawk 3727, Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra.
Number 7 Tango Sierra, rebank correct.
Great.
Phenom 728 Charlie.
Turn him down, pull you up here, delete flight plan, insert waypoint, KBUR, departure, we're going to plan for runway, where are they going to launch us from? I bet they launch us from 1-5, but it doesn't actually matter. So let's plan for 1-5 departure and just see what they end up doing here. Daggett transition, and then after Daggett, we're going to go insert waypoint, KHND. This is going to be insert waypoint or insert arrival. We'll probably get the 3-5 LF. That's usually what you get. Joe mix 1, Daggett transition. No approach transition. So that gives us our plan there. 4,000 on departure. Oops. 4,000, which we have punched in. 3727 in the box. 727. Altitude. Set that to 169 for our climb out speed. Good, good. Autopilot. So let's go to heading mode initially. We're going to go to vertical speed here. Vertical speed. Oh, God, I gotta set the altitude again. 4,000 feet. Vertical speed of 1,500 feet per minute. Let's talk about the Van Nuys 3 departure out of Burbank. One of the more complex departures to fly on the network. So if we get runway 15, we can expect to fly heading 213. Actually, either one of these. We're going to fly heading 213 until given vectors. From there, we're going to get vectors to Van Nuys, Apaiho, Twine, Lange, Slat, Bogut, or something in between. My experience has been that they'll generally give us vectors to Palmdale or Slap. But we're all punched in here and ready to go from Van Nuys should they make us fly the entire departure. But on departure, fly heading 213 up to 4,000 feet. That's it. That's all we care about here. So, put you away. So 213 on the heading. 213 on the heading. Put this over to Skyview mode. Skyview 213 on the heading. Altitude, speed, transponder, all that is set. Let's get out of here. People and fuel. We got people. Let's get the fuel. We can go to about 65% on the gas. Ish. With 67%. We'll put as much in here as we can. Good there, good there, good there. Okay. So yeah. Send the GPU away. Get out of here, buddy. We don't need you anymore. Close doors. Let's get this thing started and get out of here. Beacon light on. Clear prop. Clear turbine. I don't know. We're going to start this plane. There's engine number 2. Coming up. Green, 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 green. Do the same thing with number 1. And let's see yours work. And I am happy with all of that. 2 good engines. Taxi lights on. Let's go to ground. 123.9er, so we'll tune in ground down here. 12390. Pop you up at the top there.
Retard.
118.7 for tower. We'll get to that here in just a moment. And for departure, we're going to put in 19. No, 134.2. 13420. We'll go to. So what I did is I programmed ground and tower in my COM 2, and I programmed departure into my COM 1. We're mic'd and monitoring on COM 2. Blackhawk 2000. Better late than never with this share. Thanks for the awesome content. Well, Blackhawk, thank you for your support, sir. Happy 3 months. And enjoy your racist sea. Ridiculous, good to see, man. Pilot Brandon, welcome aboard. Pilot Brandon asked if this plane is out yet. It is not. It will be out, and I quote, very soon. Well, I know what that means, but it will be out very soon. I wish I got a commission, man. For all the planes and all the products that I sell, I should get something out of it, right? Now, I get early access to these products, and that's kind of the kickback there. I get a chance to show you guys the products, you know, as they're kind of getting ready to come out, and in return, I do some testing for them and give some feedback, and you know, give some publicity here. And I actually just like flying these planes. Like they're super fun to fly. Okay, so we're at Atlantic Aviation. We got the weather. We're at Atlantic Aviation. We'll soon have the weather. Variable 3 knots, 10 mile visibility, clear skies, 26 altimeter, 2999er. Okay, good.
Epic calling your voice was looking. Try it again in a little bit. Epic 221 X-ray Golf on bus number 4, standby.
Burbank ground, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra's Atlantic with the weather. We got in just in time, I can already tell.
Number 1 Tango Sierra, no delay across runway 8 at Charlie 7 taxi Millionaire via Charlie 7 Delta 7.
Middle of the car, runway 08, and we're going to go into the ramp via Charlie 7 Delta 401 Tango Sierra.
Oh, he exited, right?
717 Tango Sierra. At ground. Did you want to go from runway 8 or 15?
Your call, 7 Tango Sierra.
717 Tango Sierra, runway 15, taxi via Delta and Bravo. Hold short on my Delta, correction, hold short of Delta 7.
Okay, 15 Delta Bravo will hold short Delta 7, Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra. Okay, come on out here. Let's go straight on out. Delta's here. Get the instruction to hold short of Delta 7. Once again, I want to show you guys how cool these taxi diagrams are, because this is all new stuff to me in 4Flight. So if we just zoom in, and we keep on zooming.
728 Charlie Sierra, about clearance on request number 5, standby. It's not as bad as it sounds.
Hey! He was going to hit me. It's not as bad as it sounds, he says.
Alright, November 1 Tango Sierra. Sorry, I thought you were going to Millionaire, not into Atlantic there.
That was almost bad.
Alright, November 1 Tango Sierra, no need to hold short Delta 7 anymore. Continue taxi.
Yeah, I figured as much, 7 Tango Sierra.
Incorrect feedback, sorry about that, 1 Tango Sierra.
Alright, we'll continue past Delta 7, 7 Tango Sierra.
November 7 Tango Sierra, thank you. King Air 1, Charlie Sierra, clear direct for more.
Oh, it happens. Dog's good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard, sir.
Who was looking firefighter Henderson?
Won't be anyone using FSX by the time Quality Weeks finishes 787. Yeah, that's certainly a possibility.
Number 6.
Dog Fan 58, welcome aboard. A lot sooner than Quality Wings soon. We'll go with that.
Panthera 8996 Charlie, Burbank clearance on request number 7.
I'm doing pretty well, Brennan. Thank you, man. We got our clearance just in time. Holy cow. This guy coming in barren. Make our left turn here. Make sure he doesn't clip us. Stop, buddy. There you go.
United 19, did you file direct to Henderson?
Uh-oh. Did you file direct to Henderson? That is the million-dollar question. We are going to be... I think we're going to be the first guy going to Henderson here.
United 919 to the Henderson Airport, Van Nuys 3 departure, Daggett transition, then the Joe Mix 1 arrival. Maintain 4,000, departure frequency 134.2.
I am number 1 to Henderson, so once again I've completely missed out on pretty much the entire event. Number 1 because my sim is not stable up north, and number 2 because we made the turn too fast.
United 919, read correct.
Burbank ground Baron 427 Papa Delta, clear at Bravo.
NASCAR Nicholas, welcome aboard. This is X-Plane. Yeah, dude, those taxi diagrams are really freaking cool. I wish they had the frequencies and stuff on there.
405, Burbank clearance on request number 7.
You can't have it all.
November 437 Papa Delta, Burbank ground taxi Millionaire via Delta.
Millionaire via Delta.
I do like X-Plane 11.
I'm sorry,
or I like X-Plane. I like X-Plane 10. I haven't used 11 much. X-Plane 11 is going to get set up on Saturday.
Let's make it Bravo. Straight ahead on Bravo, then left onto the ramp.
Straight on Bravo, left to the ramp.
Day's going pretty well. Day's going pretty well. We just chilling. Gonna race this fuel truck here. His wheels are spinning.
Mike Juliet, clear to the Henderson Airport, Van Nuys 3 departure, Daggett transition, Dennis filed, maintain 4,000, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 3736.
The good thing I got going for me in terms of like being the first here is that a lot of these guys, like I'm gonna be real slow compared to a lot of these guys. Most of these planes are likely gonna be a little faster than me.
Mike
you go to overlay the airport diagram as per the ILS diagrams. You've got all the frequency data as well. Yeah, you can only do that if you pay for the $200 a year subscription, not the $100 a year.
November 2 uniform clear.
Geo-reference charts and all that good stuff are only available for the $200 a year.
Filed, maintain 4,000, departure frequency 134.
And I don't really have a reason to justify that. John Flight's good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, sir. Happy Wednesday. Can you still see aircraft in X-Plane 11 when you're on X-Plane 10? Yes, on PilotEdge you can.
November 1 X-Ray Golf, clear to the Henderson Airport, Van Nuys 3 departure, Daggett transition, Clar 2 arrival.
Ooh.
Maintain 4,000, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 3703.
Alright, let's pop ourselves over the tower.
Delay. American 123 traffic should be clear this time.
Nah, man.
Thanks.
I don't do stream goals, and most of my money is going to be tied up in flight training here over the next like 6 months or so.
2 Juliet Bravo left without delay. Clear at Mike, taxiing to the ramp straight ahead.
American 123 traffic's clear.
Okay, all the way to the end here.
Or 2 Juliet Bravo taxi Delta cross runway 33, contact ground.
Okay, we'll taxi Delta across 33 and contact ground 2 Juliet Bravo. Thanks.
Or 1 Juliet Sierra taxi Alpha to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Alpha to the ramp, this
taxi lights.
Juliet Sierra.
American 123 exit right, taxi into the ramp.
Exit right to the ramp, American 123, thanks for your help.
Burbank Tower, Eclipse 717, Tango Sierra, holding short 15.
717 Tango Sierra, Burbank Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff when variable at 3.
Clear for takeoff from me 15, Eclipse 717, Tango Sierra.
Burbank Tower, good evening, November 2 uniforms coming up on 15, departure please.
Clear right.
2 uniform, roger.
Max behind me.
Hold short T.
Lights, camera, action. Let's go. Okay, engines up.
Charlie Tower, Sky.
Stable, green.
Mike, taxiing straight ahead to the ramp.
Number 3, Papa Foxtrot, roger, taxi into the ramp. You can remain this frequency. That's a pass for the CAT 10.
Okay, to the ramp with you. Thanks for the pass. 3 Papa Foxtrot.
Service Tower.
Rotation.
November 791 Juliet Romeo at
I don't like the way this plane rotates. It's kind of
Morro Bay at 10 miles
there.
from your west. Full stop and cut to.
Number 791 Juliet Romeo San Luis Tower. Roger, make straight and runway 29er. Report a 3-mile final.
Straight to Niner and report a 3-mile final.
Off we go.
717 Tango Sierra, contact departure.
Departure, 7 Tango Sierra, we'll see you.
Number 2 uniform, runway 15, line up and wait.
Autopilot on there.
Line up and wait, 15, 2.
Jesus, Max.
Clear speed 120 knots.
Alright, number 6 to 8 Golf, maintain 100 knots for space.
100 knots, 6 to 8 Golf.
SoCal departure, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra 2000, climbing 4000.
In traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles, same direction, Skyhawk 4000.
Roger, you were stepped in, we believe we heard 5,000, 2 Tango Victor.
2 Tango Victor, that's affirmative. Traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles, same direction, Skyhawk at 4,000.
SoCal departure, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra 2500, flight 4000.
For 717 Tango Sierra, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
13,000, 7 Tango Sierra. Go to IS mode. After takeoff, gears up, lights are out, flaps are in. Lights, oops, nope, you on, you off. Lights are set. Okay, let's focus on this departure a little bit here. Make sure we don't hit a mountain or anything. Traffic's looking good. Got that line of traffic coming in on runway 8. They're going to have to get us around.
Tango Victor.
And we should
looks
get
like
a
you slowed
turn
down
here
there. What was your airspeed that you were at just a minute ago here?
Got Max
we
right behind us in the Victory.
180 for 2 Tango Victor, we're coming back up there.
For 2 Tango Victor, Roger, maintain that.
Roger, maintain 180, 2 Tango Victor.
For 2 Papa Mike, contact tower 18.7.
Over tower 18.7, 2 Papa Mike.
Oh, this plane's so good. I can't wait till you guys get to fly this thing too. Like the Panthera was real good. I really enjoy that plane. I think it's a fantastic plane, but like this is right up my alley.
For 7 Tango Sierra, flighting 340.
340, Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra. Alright, so take a right turn to 340. Right there. She's got some ramp presence. Roger!
Look at departure number 2 uniform, 1.8 climbing 4.
Is that Max like when he flies for real? No, that's not. He
November 2
doesn't
uniform,
talk like that when he flies for real.
Radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
Up to 13,000, November 2 uniform.
Or 2 Tango Victor traffic, 1 o'clock,
punching
3
me
miles,
towards
same
Van
direction,
Nuys.
Skyhawk 4,000.
Traffic's inside 2 Tango
We're
Victor.
flying well over the line of traffic here coming
2
into
Tango Victor, maintain
Burbank.
visual separation with that traffic. Cleavage approach only 8.
Roger, cleared visual 8 and maintain visual separation. 2 Tango
coming
Victor.
in right now.
2 Tango Victor, I'm sorry, I skipped a step there. The airport
a lot of guys down in Burbank.
Cancel the approach.
Pretty cool. I think Max and I are the only guys that are airborne that are getting out of here.
2 Tango Victor, cleavage approach only 8.
Cleared visual 8, 2 Tango Victor.
Skyhawk 628 Gulf, traffic 8 o'clock.
I may have misestimated my departure.
Pickle stroke Panthera 5,400 descending. As you inside, maintain a visual separation from you.
Thanks, Jack C. It's going to look even better next week.
I have the
promise.
628 Golf.
I did?
The stutter's all gone, man. Yeah.
628 Golf, so maintain 3,000.
I fixed it by switching to OBS.
Down to 328 Golf.
Delta Fury, welcome aboard. Mock
Crit,
uniform,
welcome aboard.
Happy Wednesday, guys.
Martin heading 260, November 2 uniform.
That's 342, radar contact lost.
Did I up my bit rate recently? No, I'm running about 30. I'm still running like 3,500.
Or 4 Juliet Whiskey, fly
I'm going to bump the bit rate when I bump the resolution and all that stuff this weekend.
At or below 5,000.
After I get the new PC, but
140.
the difference that you guys might be seeing, I got a new video card, and the video card's going to get us better frames. So that's going to make things look a lot smoother.
There's 7 Tango Sierra, cleared direct Lang, resume departure, climb maintain 14,000, contact Los Angeles Center 125.270.
Okay, direct Lang, resume the departure up to 14,000. Can you take in the frequency for 7 Tango Sierra?
2527.
2527, 7 Tango Sierra.
November 2 uniform flighting 340.
Yeah. Right turn heading 340, November 2 uniform.
That was a lot. That was a lot of instruction for me. Los Angeles Center, Eclipse 717, Tango Sierra, 10,000, 814,000.
Eclipse 717, Tango Sierra, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 240.
Flight level 2307, Tango Sierra. 3,000 feet, direct Lange. I think we're good. I think we are golden.
That is approved.
So we'll leave it 169 knots. We're going to go to 25,000 feet at some point. But for now, we're doing 23. Get that power up at 99%. And I'm very happy with how things are progressing. Next stop, the flight levels. Burbank, it was nice. We'll see you.
Here, 1 Charlie Sierra. Are you direct San Marcos, or are you on a heading? Here, 1 Charlie Sierra, roger.
Oh, that was for 1 Charlie Sierra. I'm like, oh, is that for me? Might be the shot right there.
Number 15 Julia Golf, thank you. Contact circular approach.
I do say so myself. But yeah, the increased bit rate is definitely on the cards. I'm really take it easy, man. Yes, we will get bumped to a different center once we get up a little higher.
There, 15 Julia Golf. You're still at Los Angeles Center. Check the frequency 134.2.
That's the money shot right there. I know. Turn the landing lights
Center
off.
number 2 uniform, good evening, 8.7 for 14,000. Can we get a heading for Lang, please?
You know one better shortcut than that, Max.
2 uniform, Los Angeles Center. Give me one. Let's see. Vector Lang would be. Abbott 2 uniform.
He's got her stumped.
Heading and expect direct Palmdale. You can expect to join the departure from Palmdale. Climb maintain flight level 230.
How is Max going faster than I am?
We'll expect Palmdale 220.
I think the climb speed in this thing is faster than in the Epic, but maybe not. Oh, hey, traffic. What's that guy doing? Oh, he's 4,000 feet below me. Never mind. Always fun to see those guys out there.
4 hotel contact circle approach 134.2. Have a great evening.
Shortcut request denied. Well, not really. He's going to get a shortcut to Palmdale, which is better than Lange.
313 November, Los Angeles Center. Good evening.
Oh, man. Everybody's leaving for the second flight. I'm not sure I blame him. This is super late. See who's still going. Saw John Fly pop in here. I'm guessing he must have finished up.
Number 2 uniform, we can go direct Lange now when it helps.
Aerosim's going. Fabiano's doing some dirt racing. Am I the only one doing flight sims?
2 uniform, clear direct Palmdale. Join the Van Nuys 3 departure.
Thank you very much. Direct Palmdale join the Van Nuys 3 uniform.
Surprised there aren't more people streaming this. J-Snap is streaming. Canicus, man. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, sir. Thank you very much for your support.
Epic 2 uniform, maintain present speed or less.
Present speed or less. 2 uniform.
Thank you very much for the support, Canicus. Cheers, my friend. Tim asks if I'm going to record some Western U.S. drones. That's the plan. I am going to do my best to help out with that when I have time. Jack C asks if I'm actually taking flight training. Yes, I will be starting very soon. I am in the process of choosing a flight school right now. I have a flight. I have an intro flight with a school on Sunday, and there's a good chance that's going to end up being the guy that I end up going with for my training. So yeah, I'll be looking to spend quite a lot of money over the next 6 to 12 months to do that.
Eclipse 7 Take us here. Contact Los Angeles Center when 33.55.
33.55, 7 Tango Sierra. 2 and 13355. Los Angeles Center, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra. 7 Tango Sierra, 186 climbing 230. My brain fried itself right there on that call.
Coaster 717 Tango Sierra, Los Angeles Center, climbing to flight level 250.
Level 250, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra. Alright, 25,000, that's going to be our final. John's reversers deployed on approach. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Ernie the Cat, good to see you, man. Yeah, surprise Wednesday stream, man. We're on a PilotEdge event tonight. Although I've missed most of the event. Well, we got Max riding our ass behind us. And somebody else finally took off in the Epic. He's not going to catch us. Oh, they launched him now. There's a 752 that's got a real good chance of catching us. If we had waited about 5 more minutes or so, we'd be right in the middle of all the guys that are heading up now. Hawker, Victory, Pipistrel, Hawker. Actually, the E50P is not. E50P, what is the E50P? What plane is that?
Cal 352,
is that the new jet
fish, showing out to 3000. Cross 10 miles
Creamers,
south
I got a
Beach,
GTX 1070. Asus
6,000.
Dual GTX 1070. I'm very happy with it. I don't really like the wing views in this plane because they're kind of, a little stubby. Not much to see. I suppose we could set them inside the plane, maybe? I could do a wing view like that. Let's do that. Back here. Do the other one here. What you would see if you looked out the window. Actually, what about over here? There's a wing view. Okay, we'll go with that. One there, one there. Perfect. Iowa Flat. Yes, I think this is a very nice jet. I'm more than pleased with how this thing is panning out. I mean, this is turning into the month of the Aerobask.
Number 7274 Hotel, contact SoCal Bridge 134.2.
Winter flying on the right days can be amazing. Oh, for sure, man. Kiwi, when I was flying with Max a couple weeks back, or I guess a month and a half ago at this point, maybe a month, like, his Cirrus was taking off in like 600 or 700 feet. Like, it was nothing to it because the density altitude was just so freaking low. Phenom 100, thanks, man. Your local P4L, good to see you, man. I abandoned Team ATI. I'm not bound to any one team when it comes to technology. My plan all along was to get a 1070. I wasn't sure when I was going to do it. The ATI was more just an experiment. Makes me want to start a VLJ VA with routes around the PE area. No kidding. Aerobask stuff has really improved. I still haven't flown the Epic E1000. Epic E1000 is real damn good. I mean, I put a lot of hours into that thing, so like I don't fly it quite as much as I used to. I'm gonna put a lot of hours into this. I'm gonna put a lot of hours into Panthera over the next several weeks, because I don't think there's much else coming out, at least that I've been made aware of. Like, I know that there's some other stuff in the pipeline, but as far as planes that are currently out and going,
I have
not
two
a lot.
uniforms of Palmdale heading 090 vector spacing, expect direct agate.
Slowpoke me being up here at the front of the line, doing 169 all the way up to 250, 169 indicated. You get to wait on me all the way up here. And you're gonna like it, damn it. Ugh, excuse me. This one interests me more than the other models Aerobask has done. Yeah, I mean, the thing about the Eclipse that I think is going to interest a lot of people is that it's more of a real-world plane. Like, the other ones obviously are real-world planes, but I don't know that I'm ever going to see an Epic or a Pipistrel on the ramp. I have seen this particular plane. Like, now the Eclipse 550, there were only 27 of them made, but I have seen one of these on a ramp before. And they're jets that are a bit more relatable. Private jet, all leather cow interior.
919 miles per center, climbing to level 230.
Yeah, there was a lot of traffic back there. It's gotten a lot quieter since we've gotten up here. I don't think a lot of people are going to make the turn.
Epic 2 uniform confirmed, flying heading 090.
But that was a neat event. Coming in from Gillespie was pretty cool too. Yeah. We're chilling. It's 25,000 feet.
Every 2 uniform, will you fly heading 090 or are you still on the departure? Every 2 uniform, thank you. Contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Los Angeles Center, good evening, November 2,
Supposedly
uniforms, level 190, climbing 220, heading 090.
Oh, there it is, right?
Epic 2 uniform, Los Angeles Center, thank you. Epic 221 X-ray off, Los Angeles Center, climbing to level 230.
47. Okay, so yeah, there is a Mach mode down here that we can engage. I don't actually know what our Mach cruise is going to be, so it'll be interesting to see once we get up to speed here. So 99%, burn all the gas, kill all the dinosaurs.
Say again.
I mean, we should end up around 360 true, maybe closer to 380 true, but it's going to take us. It's going to take us some time to get there.
Of course, turn left, direct Palmdale, rejoin the rejoin the departure.
Yeah, I imagine the Pipistrels will actually see. It's going to be a number of years, but I think those are actually going to happen. Dog fan, how did I miss BA taking an A380 into Boston? Is that Boston's first A380? I think it might be the first scheduled A380 flight, or like regularly scheduled. The first A380 was flown by Emirates about maybe 2 months ago. They brought one in on a 777 route. But I know BA has a regularly scheduled A380 that if it hasn't started, it will be starting soon. Because I was helping somebody over in the UK look at flights, and we were like the 380 and the 777 were the two BA planes that were coming in.
Left direct Daggett.
Left direct Daggett 2 uniform.
Phenom, say again the call sign.
Monkey Balls 88, welcome aboard. I routinely have to fly in density altitude of 6,7,500. Makes for a slow climb. And a 172. Yeah, I bet it does, dude. That'd be a super slow climb in the 172.
Correction, Los Angeles Center. Did you check in? Havoc 401 Tango Sierra, Josh, first. Sorry, Palm Del Alberto 3005.
There's too many Tango Sierras.
I'm sending it to you from Chrome. We're cleared up to 250.
Epic 2 uniform. I can give you the climb now. Climbing to level 250.
250, 2 uniform, thank you.
Delay vectors for the slow jet. Then there's a 752 that's coming up behind
United
everybody.
918, turn right, direct Daggett.
That's
Contact
him.
Los Angeles Center 133.55.
BA started regular service from LHR to New Orleans in the Dreamliner. Oh, no kidding. That's cool. Yeah, pretty much everybody's retiring their 747s.
Flight level 220 for flight level 230.
What will I be flying on Sunday? A Cessna 172M.
Bridge 134.2. Correction, 134.9er. United 919, climb and maintain flight level 310.
I messed up the clock and the Sim 78 are keeping us stuck. I'm just leaving it stuck.
United 19.
I'll let the card do whatever overclocking it wants to do for itself. But I'm just gonna leave it stock. I don't have a lot of interest in futzing around with that stuff.
Karen 1 Charlie Sierra, contact with the bridge 134.2.
I kind of wish I was flying the Clar 2 right now. Because that would get us there a little quicker. Although we've got
38 SoCal
28 minutes.
Good evening. Turn right heading to 50 Vector Still Beach. Climb and maintain 8,000.
The plane is telling me 27 minutes
Bridge,
to final.
Los Angeles altimeter
But
3000.
flight is telling me 51 minutes to final. Interesting.
Who was also checking in?
I'm not sure which one to believe.
Pacer 38, contact
That's
circle
really weird.
127.4.
Unless that's the total time en route. That might be the total time en route that it's given us. That makes even less sense, though. No. I don't know. 26 minutes till we're on final, or till we're down. About a half an hour or so.
So got departure. Turn right, Rex Soul Beach. Join the Muscle Lake departure.
Nobody understands the Brits. Good to see you, NASCAR. Welcome aboard, sir.
38 Catalina altimeter 3010.
Excuse me. The frames are really good in the 1070. Like, we're probably running 60, 70 frames up here, you know, over nothing.
Epic 2 uniform, resume normal speed.
That train yard. I was able to bump a lot of my settings up in X-Plane, though, so it might, like, there was some times it was a little choppy when we were back in Burbank, but I've bumped the settings significantly compared to what they were.
Normal speed, 2 uniform, thank you.
Compared to what they were in, previously. I mean, big planes going into small markets isn't really a bad thing, because you can use those as sort of feeder routes to branch off and get people elsewhere. Now, New Orleans is kind of a weird choice because it's not very central.
Instead of number 2 uniform, can we stop our climb at 230, please?
Epic 2 uniform, roger.
I think Max's plane is having some problems.
230.
Going much above 21 or 23,000 feet in the Epic is generally futile. Yeah, I mean, my RX-480 was running fine. I didn't have any issues with it. I just wanted a little bit more power.
United 919.
And there was more juice to be had out of the 1070.
Flight level 270.
Like, the 480 was a great experiment. I still will say it is one of the best value cards in the market.
919,
and I will recommend one to anybody who's looking for a sub-$200 card.
919.
Epic 1 X-ray Golf Attack Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Yeah.
Pacer 38, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
Oh god, Pacer's coming in as well. He's going to be the one that screws everybody up.
Los Angeles Center, 221 X-ray Golf is flight level 210 for flight level 230.
Epic 221 X-ray Golf Los Angeles Center, thank you.
Yep. Pacer's going to be the guy once he gets it in the air that makes us all have to, or has to change things up a bit. Because his plane flies real fast. Like, his plane is like 300 knots all the way down. It won't go below, it won't do 250 under 10,000.
.com 524 Los Angeles Center, you on my frequency.
Yeah. Getting 80 in cruise with the 1080, 40 to 50 in Terminal Kelly,
Los Angeles Center,
nice, man.
roger.
I think Scarebus has got some pretty good hardware running.
You know, 728 Charlie Sierra, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. It was Chinese food for dinner and a glass of wine.
Good evening, Los Angeles Center. Phenom 728 Charlie Sierra with level 230.
I've been dragging.
Phenom
It gets late for me
Charlie
too.
Sierra,
I'm
Los Angeles
usually
Center,
well asleep by this time.
250 Charlie Sierra.
i7-7700, yeah, those are good chips. I have a 7700K in my workstation, or my machine at work, and it's pretty okay. pretty legit. Electrician 1, good to see you, man. Happy Wednesday, sir. Petalin, I just fell in love with PE. I wanted to know what is best GA plane to do cat ratings in. E1000, Panthera, Embraer 110.
Roger, contact
whatever you're most comfortable in, man. I did most of my cat ratings in the Embraer 1000, or the E1000.
Here's Epic
E1000, but I also did a couple in the Embraer 110. Like, if you want to fly, like, if you want to be a bit more legit about the what the cat ratings are and sort of how they're built, like the Panthera is probably your best bet there.
919 fly,
it's also the, oddly enough, it's also the slowest of those three planes too, even though it's pretty quick. But I'd say any of those three are going to do they're going to do the cat ratings just fine.
Can I get that speed one more time? Here, 919.
Yeah, 919, stay present speed.
All right, there's Daggett. Now we head to Zelma.
Showing 278
so Mach
knots.
0.53 and 360 true.
Roger, reduce speed to
so that's about what we can expect in the future.
For now, and flight heading 090 vector for sequence.
Good to know.
230 heading 090 9919.
51 knots off the tail. That's nice. Moving pretty good now.
Los Angeles Center, Pacer 38, flight level 230.
Oh, jeez.
Pacer 38, Los Angeles Center,
freaking Jaws coming up behind you.
Climbing flight level 250, Pacer 38.
Bridge drive 405. Climbing team flight level 230, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Brian, Cole, Max.
.com 524, Joshua approach.
Oh. Pacer took off out of John Wayne.
Maintain 14000 for now.
Okay.
Correction, climb maintain 14000.
Threat identified, pilot fatigue, yeah. You have an early bedtime. Yeah, I usually go to bed between 9:30 and 10. Old man syndrome and all. I mean, the E110 is a great plane. I put a lot of time into all three of those.
Sequence at the airport.
Fuego 275. Hello from Boston, man. It's good to see you. Happy Wednesday.
All grab 520 Mike Juliet, Los Angeles Center. Climbing team flight level 230.
Decent looking Congo line. Yeah, I'll pull it up here. So here's what we're looking at. So PilotEdge event tonight. The Wednesday walkabout. I'm at the head of the pack right now. Coming into Henderson's, the target airport here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably 9, 10, 11, 12,
17 goes 13. Across Zelma, maintain flight level 240.
Zelma, maintain flight level 240. Foot up to 1770. Okay. So Zelma's our next intersection. 49 miles. 24,000 feet there. We got so much time we don't even care about. I don't even care about when we get there.
Turn left direct Daggett.
Yeah, we have 7 minutes till we get there, so we can wait. We have to start descending. Aussie Benny H, it's 11 o'clock right now in Boston, 11 p.m. Like, part 61, part 149, I believe part 61. Just your standard run-of-the-mill flight school. Couple dudes renting out planes. I sound tired. Yeah, I feel tired, man.
Clear 252 Romeo Kilo, SoCal departure, radar contact, correction.
Power through it.
Climbing maintain level 230,
we'll get some good footage out of this one. Get her up on the YouTubes. And we'll have a nice video to throw out there for the weekend, for the folks who didn't get to see it live here.
405, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Anime Boston Sigma's not really my thing. Sigma's good to see, man.
405.
I've been around Anime Boston plenty because I used to work down where the convention was held. But I have no interest in going to that. Sigma 199, welcome aboard, man. What airport will I be training at? Most likely Lawrence. Kilo Lima Whiskey Mike.
Go ahead. 2 uniform. You keep breaking up when you're trying to call.
Epic 2 uniform. Say airspeed.
Doing 230 indicated. Best we can give you tonight. 2 uniform.
Epic 2 uniform. Thank you.
He's 370 over the ground. I'm 411. So I got 40 knots on the Victory right now. And actually, I'm only about 17 knots or 20 knots or so more indicated. So it's pretty comparable to the Victory in terms of performance. I got my throttle more or less firewalled.
Dynamite Charlie Sierra, fly heading 090 vector for sequence. Expect direct
Welcome to
Daggett.
Thursday, says Aussie.
0908 Charlie Sierra.
Aussie Benny H, it's almost Friday there, isn't it? How was the Garmin on this? good, man. I mean, I haven't messed around with the GTN too much because I don't know a whole lot about it.
Pacer 38, you able 250
But
knots?
there's a lot of features that are simulated.
Pacer 38's negative.
You can set your flight plan. You can build most of your flight plan up from this thing.
Pacer 38, roger.
I don't know what it has in terms of procedures and whatnot in here because I honestly haven't played around with it too much. But you can pull charts in. The weather is not like the weather pulls from the X-plane weather, which in the case of X-Enviro is always clear.
Are you able to fly
So that's less than useful for us.
Sure, I can do that. Pacer 38.
But I use it mostly for the map traffic and terrain.
Flight level 270.
And then on the bottom one here for the autopilot. So it looks cool. It looks neat. Like the Dynons kind of do everything.
Docon 524, contact correction. Are you level 14,000 or are you still climbing?
I know from Flight Sim keeps a Cherokee 18 at Mansfield. Nice.
Docon 524, roger. Climb maintain flight level 230.
Mansfield's quite the haul for me. Actually, I think I know somebody.
Layer 2,
no, not
Romeo
Mansfield.
Kilo,
No, Minuteman's where I knew somebody had a
133.55.
plane. Gee, where is Mansfield? 1B9.
Los Angeles Center, Hawk 520, my Juliet. Level 220 for level 230.
No idea where Mansfield is off the top of my head. I know that I've seen it on
earlier,
the charts here before.
Romeo Kilo, flight level 230.
Hawker 520, my Juliet, Los Angeles Center.
Oh, Mansfield. Oh, yeah, Mansfield way down there. It's like almost Providence.
270, that'll be your final today.
Roger, level 270 for 520, my
2:05 on Thursday. Still got 10 hours to go. Okay, not as close as I thought you were. I don't know. The whole concept of the
Kilo, flight level 230.
The whole concept of the international date line just kind of blows my mind and throws me off.
They're 252 Romeo Kilo, Los
Flight
Angeles
plan works
Center.
really well.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
it. Put your tech routes and whatnot. It's great. Nice. See people using it in the real world. It's so simple, like playing with a tablet. Yeah, that's what I hear.
Epic 1 X-Ray Golf, are you able to direct Zelma?
Sinister Dexterity, welcome aboard.
Yeah, we can go direct as Zelma.
Unfortunately, neither displays show airspaces. Yeah, I asked him about that.
Epic 1 X-Ray Golf, clear direct Zelma.
There's no easy way for them to do that. To
Can
show
you give me a radar
airspaces
deck for
and
Zelma
whatnot.
while I found it on the map?
Like,
221
just,
extra golf.
there's no easy way to get at that data within X-Plane.
Turn right heading 080, when able, clear direct Zelma.
So maybe someday.
Okay, raid 080 and then direct Zelma when able, 221 extra golf.
I agree, Aerobask. Aerobask is doing fantastic with the avionics. And this jet is, I mean, we're not really putting it through its paces, but this jet's real, like, I really enjoy flying this thing. Now, full disclosure, free copy, I beta test for them. I talk to the developers almost daily. All that good stuff. But you can look at my PilotEdge history and see what I've been flying a lot the last few days. J10GB asks what aircraft am I training in?
Contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Most likely I'll be training in a Cessna 172M. Alright, let's get 24,000 going here. Vertical speed, and we'll start heading down. Nice and easy.
401 Tango Sierra, Los Angeles Center. Daggett altimeter 3000.
I don't like all these people using Tango Sierra as their call sign. Doesn't work too well for me. How much is the 4-flight subscription? I pay $100 a year. I was on the $80 a year plan, but I just upgraded it to $100 a year for logbooks and some of the fancy new stuff. I wonder if the G1000 at Laminar might do for X-Plane 11 will have the airspace. I assume that it will, because the GNS, the 530 and 430.
Can you spell out the waypoint for 221 extra golf?
The 530 and the 430 both have airspace designation as well. How's the weather?
Epic 1 X-Ray Golf, Selma, Zulu,
today the sun popped
Lima,
out briefly today,
Mike, Alpha.
but it has not been ideal.
Roger, thank you.
How'd you get the pop-up for the altitude? Just click
United
on
919, cross Selma, maintain flight level 240.
Literally.
Selma at and maintain flight level 240, United 19.
United 919, stay airspeed.
Just click on the altitude there. So click on the altitude, click on the vertical speed. You can click on the speed over here.
230 knots right now, United 19.
Course, and those all get you pop-up. Same with the altimeter. So she should give us a frequency change here shortly to start getting us down. We got to cross Jomix at 10,000. If we don't start down soon, we ain't gonna make it.
Retard, retard, retard.
Captain P3D says, keep it up, man. Captain P3D, thank you very much for your continued support. Cheers, my friend. Enjoy your race at sea. I wonder if she forgot about me again. $24,014 times 4 with 3. Need 32 miles. Yeah, well, I'm gonna...
Stock on 524. Your final will be flight level 230 today.
So, if she doesn't give me a descent soon, I'm not going to be able to make Jomix at 10,000, which is the next restriction. LA Center, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra. Do you have further descent instructions for us? Or a frequency change?
America 321, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 230. Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra, affirmative, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
3465, 7 Tango Sierra.
United 919, reduce speed to 210. United 919, maintain 230 knots, says start your descent now to 240.
Los Angeles Center, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra, flight level 240.
Kaiser 38, descend and maintain, flight level 240, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Okay, we are not going to make Jomix at 10,000 feet at this point.
Eclipse Jet 717 Tango Sierra, Los Angeles Center, Las Vegas altimeter 2998.
Nine or 7 Tango Sierra.
Los Angeles Center, Pacer 3 is flight level 268, descending flight level 240.
I have not started my training yet.
Eclipse
Next couple
7 Tango Sierra, cross Jomix, at maintain 10,000.
Jomix 10,000. I'm not sure we're going to make that though, 7 Tango Sierra.
Eclipse Jet 1 Tango Sierra, Roger, keep me advised.
We'll go.
Pacer 3A, Los Angeles Center, Las Vegas altimeter 2998, cross climb, maintain 3,000.
And we're basically going to give her best rated descent that we got here. So we're trying to hit that mark right there.
United 918, turn left, direct Jomix. And
we'll start getting our speed
contact
back
Los
here.
Angeles Center 134.65.
I'm not getting a banana bar. Why am I not getting... Oh, there's my banana.
2 Romeo Kilo, turn right, heading 100, vector sequence.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go 250 on the speed, IAS mode, and we're just going to pull the throttle back, and whatever descent rate we get is what we get. So I'm trying to give her best rated descent so I can actually hit Jomix at 10,000. I think we're going to make it, actually.
250 for flight level 240.
It's close, but I think we will make Jomix at 10.
Epic 2, Julie Bravo, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain, flight level 190.
4 flights yelled at me about sync rate. It doesn't like 4,000 feet per minute down.
78 Charlie Sierra, turn left, direct Zelma, resume the arrival. Center maintain flight level 240.
Lawn dart mode engaged. Oh yeah. The altimeter is 2998. Let's grab the weather while we're at it. Henderson weather, 1705. And Temov is about clear skies, 19 Celsius, altimeter 3002. There we go. I feel quite heavy. Ben Levy, it's good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, Ben. Ben, are you flying tonight, man?
Contact, climb maintain 5,000.
Can you show us your
right,
messy book of flights?
35,
like my sim flights? Like this guy here?
Side.
I mean, the problem is I can show you these, but like they don't show up well. Like they're blown out on the stream.
918 Los Angeles Center. Did you check in?
So
yeah,
that's my this is my messy book of flights.
United 918, resume normal speed. Cross Joe Mix at maintain 10,000, Las Vegas altimeter 29908.
How do I get my ortho scenery? How much did you download and how much data does it take up? I use ortho for XP. It's about I have about a terabyte of ortho,
right,
and I have the entire Western U.S. covered in ortho, varying levels that vary between zoom level 15 and zoom level 17. Okay, so we're down to 250. We'll turn the auto throttle on. We will activate the auto throttle, I should say. Actually, activating the auto throttle when you're descending in IAS mode might be a bad idea. But it's alright, the plane will figure it all out. We just lawn darted ourselves down like 12,000 feet though.
Air 2G, the Bravo, contact Los Angeles Center when...
retard.
Jack-C 1515. Love the streams as usual. Jack-C, thank you very much for your continued support, sir.
Lear 2 Romeo Kilo, turn left direct Zelma if you need a heading of 070 when able. Clear direct Zelma.
Today in Anchorage, we closed schools for 5 inches of snow. Holy crap, dude, really? Put your flight book on Discord. Why would I don't know. You want to see the book of sim flights that I've done? Like, I'm not going to take a picture of all these things.
There's 6713 Echo. There's 6713 Echo SoCal departure. Cancel altitude restriction.
I'll show you the pages that I have right now. Discord. There's 10,000 feet, 250 knots. We made it. All right. Take a photo or picture.
Zulu Echo Lima Mike Alpha for Zalma.
There you go, guys. I'll put in Discord the current page of my messy ass flight book. I hope you enjoy it.
I did give you direct Zelma. Turn left direct Zelma. Resume the arrival.
All right. How we doing here? We got Jomix coming up, and then Kagurden, and then
Charlie Sierra, sorry about that. Yes, clear direct Zelma. Jomix on arrival.
And pretty soon we should get knocked over to approach. Go from there. Hey, airport. That's a cool little airport. Runway's not quite a line,
uniform,
though.
turn left direct. Jomix, cross Jomix at maintain 10,000. Las Vegas altimeter 29908. Change by frequency 134.65.
Interesting. Somebody on the... Oh, Brian Winnie's in the car too. Yeah, Pacer 3A is going to be like the first guy that gets in. I thought it was going to be us. Paul the Brit's good to see you, man. Happy Wednesday, sir.
Probably
Thursday for
tell you
you.
what, turn left direct Clar, cross Clar, maintain 13,000, Las Vegas altimeter 29908.
Just got here, heard you start your flight training. Good luck. Check right in 2 weeks. Nice, man. Good luck, dude. Dude, my writing is awful. Absolutely atrocious. And it didn't actually take it. It didn't take the picture right like it.
So send a number 2 uniform out of 22.9 for 10,000 Joe Mix.
Let's do this.
2 uniform, Los Angeles Center, thank you.
Oh, there you go. All right, there's my flight book. I did John Wayne to Henderson the other day. And basically flew this exact same flight that we're on right now. And screwed up my craft. And that was the flight that we did first, and this is the second flight of the day.
Golf, after Zoma, fly present heading, expect direct Jomix.
Whatever works, man. Point it straight down in Toga. Oh, that would do something for you, yeah.
Pacer 3A, contact Las Vegas, Rich 125.9er.
125.9, Pacer 3.
That's probably gonna be what we get next too.
Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra, contact Las Vegas, Rich 118.4. See ya.
118.4, Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra. Have a great night. 40. Las Vegas approach, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra's 10,000 with the Henderson weather.
Pacer 38, Las Vegas approach, turn right heading 090, vectors visual approach runway 35 left. Actually, it's going to be runway 17 right. That's the flow we're using there. So heading 070 and descend and maintain 10,000.
17 for the arrivals. That's going to be interesting.
Pacer 38, fly heading 070, descend and maintain 10,000, vectors visual approach runway 17 right.
Go to heading mode 259.
170 Las Vegas approach. Altitude 002, expect visual approach runway 17 right.
002, expect the visual 17 right, 7 Tango Sierra. Alright, so we'll keep an eye out for the field here. Say Henderson Tower is going to be next at 25-1. We'll get that ready to go. 2510. It's cool that everyone took different routes. Yeah, it is kind of neat. Like Pacer 38 taking, like the Clar 2 is what I was going to take initially, taking us up here close to Vegas, but I kind of changed my mind at the last minute and decided to go into geomix.
My frequency 118.4.
But you got Max who got overtaken by the 752. 752 is going to potentially cause some grief for me in a few minutes, or well, it's going to cause the controller grief in a few minutes.
118.4.
That's Pacer right there. We just heard on frequency. You
Pacer
got a
38, watch out.
VFR guy here.
Pacer 38, fly heading 090.
Just a whole slew of traffic that's coming in.
090, 8000, Pacer 3.
All over the place. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's cool. It's a cool little event tonight. I wish I could have, I kind of wish I was in the big flow of traffic coming from Monterey or...
Tango Sierra, fly present heading, vectors for the approach, to maintain 7,000.
Present heading 7,000, vectors for the approach, 7 Tango Sierra. Okay, 7,000. We'll do vertical speed. Down we go. 2,000 feet per minute. Start looking out for the field. Field's going to be right there. And Vegas approach. Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra has a field.
Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra, cleared visual approach runway 17 right, and traffic 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles southbound, altitude indicates 6,500.
Good for the visual 17 right. We'll keep an eye for the traffic 7 Tango Sierra.
Pacer 38, Henderson Airport, 1 o'clock, 8 miles, advise when you have the field in sight.
Pacer 38 is airport in sight.
Pacer 38, cleared visual approach runway 17 right, contact Henderson Tower 125.1.
25-1, cleared visual approach runway 17 right, Pacer 3.
I think Pacer 38 was flying behind me the last time we had an event.
Vegas approach up big 401, Tango Sierra, 10,500, and we have a request.
401 Tango Sierra, Vegas approach, go.
Okay,
I would like to continue east with flight following, come up the Colorado River to the north, and then head out east.
So I'm gonna put this in the localizer mode here. Set myself for 17 on the course. And that's going to basically give us the runway heading there, and we're going to look to enter probably left traffic.
Eclipse 7 Tango Sierra. Reduce speed to 210 or less and contact Henderson Tower 125.1.
Okay, speed 210 or less and over the tower, 7 Tango Sierra. Have a great night.
You too.
Get the auto throttle off. Get the speed back. Here we are. Henderson Tower, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra is about 5 miles to the east, inbound, full stop.
717 Tango Sierra, Henderson Tower, good evening. Runway 17 right, number 2, clear to land, following a T-3080s and about a 2.5 mile final.
Okay, clear to land number 2, 17 right, we got the traffic in sight, 7 Tango Sierra. Get some flaps down. Let's pull the autopilot off.
Burbank Tower, 612 Sierra Romeo, holding short runway 15, ready for takeoff, VFR to the north.
I should have been descending a lot sooner than I was.
Burbank Tower, make a right downwind departure, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Right downwind departure, cleared for takeoff, runway 15,
gotta keep in tight with the airfield here so we don't violate Vegas. That sounds dirty when you say it like that. I'm gonna try to get my gear down, get some drag going. I should have probably come in on the right side, or on right traffic there, but they almost always put you in left traffic when you're coming in here. So I got Pacer 3.8. He's just over the numbers now. That's fine. I'm gonna pull my nose up a little bit here. Turn the flight director off. Get myself below 140 knots so I can go flaps full. 140 knots so I can go flaps full. Right there. Go ahead and crank ourselves around. This is going to be a very, very, very sporty approach.
0612 Sierra Romeo, radar contact, say altitude.
1,300, climbing 9,500, 612 Sierra Romeo.
What do you think?
I think we'll be okay, though. Okay.
0612 Sierra Romeo, connect SoCal departure.
There's base.
Over to departure, 2 Sierra Romeo, thanks.
Not a big deal if we end up
Henderson
using
Tower, Pacer 3 is clear of
extra,
17 right at Charlie.
extra runway here.
Ahead of the GA terminal.
Pacer 3, roger, you can taxi Charlie into the ramp. This frequency will
slip it here a little bit.
Charlie into the ramp, see ya.
Grand Canyon Ground, 432 Whiskey Foxtrot over at the terminal, ready to taxi.
432 Whiskey Foxtrot, Canyon Ground.
Okay, final approach,
get
gear down 3 green. Flaps are set, lights are set.
2-1 by
in
Papa
sight.
Bravo,
Clearance
Whiskey
received.
Foxtrot.
We are landing.
And Palm Springs Tower, American 211, do you want us over on departure?
American 211, connect departure.
Departure, American
Really
211.
messy.
I said I wasn't going to forget about you, and I did it again.
Really messy. Really fast, really messy all around.
2631
That was not
midfield.
well flown.
2631, thanks. Right 20 left, cleared for the option.
I should have been on the other side of the field coming in there.
20 left, 2631.
Now we're super fast. We're supposed to be 100 knots on approach.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I'll let her move the speed down there. Down. Brakes. There's our approach speed that we just flew past. Brakes are going to be red hot here. That's cool. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Got down. All right, flaps in. We'll exit right. Charlie. And Henderson Tower, Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra's clear. Charlie.
7 Tango Sierra, roger, Charlie Alpha to the ramp. This frequency, good night.
Charlie Alpha the ramp, your frequency. 7 Tango Sierra. Have a great night.
See you, Ty.
Grand Canyon Tower, 2 Whiskey Foxtrot, holding short of 2-1 on Bravo, ready to take off.
2 Whiskey Foxtrot, Canyon Tower, wind calm, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
It's the slowest
Clear
he ever
takeoff,
gets to
2-1,
go.
Whiskey Foxtrot.
So we'll go down past these hangars, pop in here, and call it a night. It's a big runway, yeah. Terrifying runway when you're coming in from the 335s. It's only 6,500 feet, though. It's not that big. It doesn't seem very large when you're coming in like 30, 40 knots above your approach speed. I got excited by the T-38 and decided to fly the overhead brake. Yeah. B-26 Fat Cat, take it easy, men.
Henderson Tower, over to uniform behind the 7517, right?
I was just about. I actually was just about to go around.
Henderson Tower, good evening.
And
17 right, number 2.
Jump of the
Clear
pattern.
11605.
Henderson Tower, Unit 19 on visual for 17 right.
At a 919 Henderson Tower, runway 17 right, clear to land.
Clear
So
land
are they coming
17
in
right,
from the left or
Unit
from-
919.
They're probably doing. No, they're all coming in right
uniform, not
traffic.
sure if you heard that or not. Runway 17 right, number 2. Land, caution, weak turbulence.
Clear line 17 right, uniform.
Caution, wake turbulence. Really?
Burbank clearance November 869 Hotel.
Oh, he's going to be
IFR
caution, wake turbulence
Henderson.
for the 752. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
869 Hotel. Burbank clearance, clear to the Henderson Airport, Van Nuys 3 departure.
869er Hotel. That's a mouthful right there.
4,000. Departure frequency 134.2.
You did miss the event, 501
squawk
Aviator. Flyboy F117, good to see, man. X-Plane 11 would have blown both main tires. Yeah,
Cleared
probably.
via the Van Nuys 3 and get transition up to 4,134.2. Depart frequency 4641 for the Squawk.
Exit ourselves
9
over
Hotel
here.
Hotel.
Number 9 Hotel Hotel, read correct.
9 Hotel. That's
Las Vegas Tower.
kind of an obnoxious call sign.
Holding short 25 right.
Southwest 299,
we'll
Las
do the
Vegas
replay in a
Tower,
second,
runway 25
once we
right, clear for
park.
takeoff, wind is calm.
Clear for takeoff, 25 right, Southwest 299.
Charlie Towers is at 2631,
All right.
clear of 20.
Turn them off. Go ahead and park her here. Pull the park brake. Off, off, off. And off and off. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Henderson Airport. Henderson Executive Airport. Don't even know what time it is. Don't really care. Well, let me put the chocks out. Whatever. We don't need no stinking chocks. Why can't I put the chocks out? Parking brake's pulled. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That was good. That was good. Let's do a quick replay on that. Close the door, put the chocks back in for that, because I'm sure that'll screw up. PilotEdge, disconnect. And toggle replay mode. That was a super piss poor approach. I should have slipped it right there to try to get her down and get her slowed down. But I wasn't that smart. There's the first float. There's the second float. Third float. Fourth float. The actual landing looks like it wasn't that bad. But then here's where I smoked the brakes. Oh, dude, it's all screwed up there. Dude, it even looks like it's coming in fast. Ugh. Oh. Alright, one more. How bad did it look for the passengers? Coming in awfully nose heavy there.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Rocky Mountain Fly, thanks for the bits, man. Speedbird 717. Down. Down, I say. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a blast. Guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. We'll be back on Friday. We're probably going to fly this on Friday again. This plane is due out very soon. I can't give any more details than that, but very soon. And yeah, let's go back on the PilotEdge and we'll watch some guys coming in here for the outro.
Connected to PilotEdge.
See if anybody else screws this landing up the way that I did. There's Max. Is that Max or is that the 7.5? Yeah, that's Max that just landed. We just missed him. Actually, there's nobody else coming in for the outro here. So guys, thank you all so very much for joining me tonight. I'm freaking brain dead right now. So we'll catch you on Friday night. And yeah, that's all I got. There's some other guys that are still streaming. I think Aerosim's live, and I think there's some other guys going. So go say hi to them. And we'll see you next time. Toodles.